Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. This is City Hall. You know, yes, we stand tall, you know. Father's Day version of City Hall, this, you know. Yes. So, you know, we come for knock them same way, you know. Just to play some nice tune around this, but, you know, if we come in and, you know, Father's Day, but we not care Father's Day, Mother's Day, holiday and them thing, the Andrew. You can't lose it, take your eye off of Andrew, move swiftly, you know. He's simple like snake, you know. Yeah, slippery. Like a eel. Yeah. And Jamaica lose a lot of money, you know. I lose a lot of money under this criminal organization. The JP criminal organization. That ain't a government. It's a criminal organization. See? Yes, them lose a lot. Jamaica lose a lot because of this criminal organization, the JP criminal organization around the country. Yes? And all them want to do is treat the people, we're not up to that. So we are hold them accountable. No care what them do, we are hold them accountable. Yeah? Yes. We have to do that. Yeah. Today now we're going to look on Andrew Holness for him destroy Jamaica and the democracy in a danger. Because we're the right now. I want to remember Wednesday coming, who may have down here in an attack. Let me put up that quick before we even start. We're going to have an attack here. On the car miss that. I could just show no what I want. So we're going to have none other but so I can put it up. We can put up this. Yes. Attack next, that's Wednesday coming, right? None other. That's Wednesday the 18th of June, yeah? Giant Sir Philip Falwell, Shadow Minister Energy, Climate Change. Yeah, attack. Yeah, me see my cover them the other day, you know, so you know what have me on here. Yes. So one of the minister where, you know, Jamaica need, because you know, remember when they work, you know, when I see results. Hey, let me tell you something, you know, people. And a joke me I make, you know. Put pretty power when I just out of the PMP, me just take one minister alone. Put Andrew Holness and him set a 49 plus all I'm people them in a local government. And them not do what pretty power will do now. Put all of them, me have not put in the next PMP, me just put one. Me just put Philip Powell alone. Yes? And I'm a giant to them, you know. We just put Philip Powell alone and he melt them down. Everything melt down. Philip Powell. Yes? Me not have to drop no Peter Phillips. I mean, I have to drop, me can't put Peter Phillips by himself. And as minister and everything, none of them that do with Peter Phillips tonight, none. What Mark Golden do as a minister, justice minister, you see the one of them people with have record with the one they could prefer. Remember I'm wipe out that phone, you know, and everything, you know. And some things went past and put in place. None of them that do what Mark Golden do neither, you know. Each of the PMP them, remember like this. Them not do what them do. And not even Andrew Holness. For cut ribbon, foolishness, garbage. Man, them are garbage. So Sir Philip Powell, we have him, you know, 7 o'clock our time. And Wednesday. We know in the army is that, you know. Yes? You know, Kingston, you know, time 6. You know, 7. So we know in the army miss that. Can't miss that for nothing, right? Yes. And as I said before, you just still about the telecommunication. I know the internet, the cable, everything. Think about that, the telephone and everything. Right now, it make people even stay home and do business. Yes. Where him do, Andrew can't show nothing. Yeah, but you can't compare to where Philip Powell do. You can't put Darrell Vaz there. You can't put Queenie. Allow me to tell. You can't put none of them. Side of Philip Powell. None. None of deliver where deliver. Because let me tell you this. Remember in every business, I the phone enhance that. And make where you get, you know. Yes. See? And it's serious. None of them. From Andrew and all the minions, you cannot put them side of Sir Philip Powell. Well, I'm a giant to them. All them do is go around, tell lie, you know, and the PR, cut ribbon, and give out black tank. It's a black tank. Make it favor, son, riding up on your old stop, in your yard. Yeah? I try to kill off Jamaica. See? So we have Sir Philip Palwell Wednesday coming. Can't afford for me start. Right? Yes. When you cannot afford for me start, Sir Philip Palwell in the house Wednesday. Yeah? Yeah, man, I talk. Yeah, because him in there cover them the other day, you know. And we will want to talk to him for all them things. They can cover them. Yeah? Because they might do so much thing wrong, it's unbelievable. And I ask myself tonight now, we run a show this morning, and it's all about Andrew Holness, all about the minister. Andrew Holness is the worst prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And now what them are saying on the statistics show, murder rate, him can't change it. Him cannot. See? At the highest murder rate for anybody watch. Andrew Holness. For film watch. Yeah, the amount of people that it's unbelievable. But for 2 terms. And we never count. Yeah, man. JUTC, they might give for owning a Steve. Yeah. They might give JUTC the bus them. So them own the bus. They're not a school bus, brother. School bus at the education ministry of control them, they're not JUTC. And you don't pay for a school bus, brother. See? The government them run them the education ministry run them exclusively. So them that control them, that run it all, you know, I do something. You see me I say? Yes. But what am I doing foolishness right now with the school bus? They will advise them to look vote. So make me just tell the people them say run them away. Run them away. And this road, when we see the whole of them take up now and go around, each up road, them never get elected to do that neither, you know. But on me a bill road. No, bill road. Never go away, man. Go away. Yeah? Vote them and look and try to trick people again. Them for go away. Merlin, big up yourself. You understand? Them for just go on. And I maybe just remind you again. Yeah, Sir Philip Palwell going to be here Wednesday. Today is Sunday, you know. Only just like that. Can we have a nice talk? And as I said before, I make a talk proudly. What Philip Palwell do for Jamaica, Andrew and none of minion, when you combine, you can't put Andrew alone, because it don't make no sense. You have to combine Andrew with all them 48 minions, plus the local minions them. JP local minions them, yes, the local government. And none of them not the way him do. None. What am I do? Show you a sign? What am I do? Show you a mobile sign and so much money feet. Eh? That this is 7 o'clock. Same time right now. 6 Jamaican time. 7 New York time. Yeah, 6 Jamaican time. See? Yeah. So when you can't miss this, you know, this is our talk Wednesday. When you can't miss that. Right? Yeah, we're going to have we have a jolly time Wednesday. Sir Philip Palwell, the man, them can't go around that. And me can't tell them when they matter about achievement, me just take out, me can't just go into the PMP and just take out Sir Mark Wolin. When do them can't deny, none of them not deny that. Yeah? Go around and I try to conk the people, them Andrew the worst thing. Me I show you what Andrew do in a 2020, me I show you what him do, the work what him do. Me I show you, you know. I show you the work what him do from him coming in 2016 to 2020. I show you first my line up in the 2020 come up. What them do, what the administration do, yeah? And then I show you 2016 come up. See? And you tell me where I achieve, where film achievements. See? All right. So let me start. Let's remind you know. Yeah? We don't know say, yeah, our Father's Day now. But we still have to come beat them, kind of. So we not do ease up around here. Me not play ease up around here, so let me start the show here, because we not play ease up here. All right, start the show.
Load from the bottom, no one. See, anyway, go some. Man a big drink setter, load some run the place. Me no follow back a man, cause me no run rat race. Big drink setter, load some set the place. Me follow back a man, yo, yo, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion. Man, cool. In the car, I'm gonna from. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together, and that will make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song, the boy. Them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the love get a while. I'm full of a tan. Run a big trend setter, load some set the place. Me never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trend setter, they want some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran, to perform a stage show and enough of them have to rest. Big some juice and smoke too big and me fit the crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, load some natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trend setter, load some set the place. Never love a come and come in a run rat race. Big trend setter, load some set the place. Never love a come on.
No rat race around here. No rat race. All right, let me just get into this. Before melting pot, you know, for pastor going on the road, you know, going with the mute the man thing and call me from early on. Before pot running, I could just start. Let me start the ball rolling, but I have the time for waste with them. You know, I don't have the time for waste with them. With Andrew Holness. Him destroy Jamaica. And the man I try to use PR and we know none of that. So me I throw back the things them where him say him do and where I achieve where I say unique way, what. Me I throw back some things where him say him do, where him claim him do. Yeah, but I have to show it to the people then. This is one of them people. So let me just go on this. Because this is one of them where him do. Look on this.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson. The government has released new protocols allowing COVID-positive people to vote in Thursday's general elections. The Office of the Prime Minister said people in isolation will be allowed to vote between the hours of 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. on election day. Election officials and members of the security forces voted on Monday. And the police arrested several people in Halfway Tree on Monday for not wearing masks as the country grapples with a surge in coronavirus cases.
Where's your mask, sir? Sir, you're going to be arrested on charge for breaking down disaster response.
Wanna see the problem with this too? Wanna see a problem with this? Want me to just play? So one is called election. And I'm allow these people who are sick to come to them thing. It makes sure blend up the people them good. Like, you know, like you do a punch and you blend up everything. You do a fruit punch and blend up everything. Make sure we get the people them get a good dose. That's a honest. Just listen again, don't make it pass, you know. May I show the evilness of this guy. Let me tell you something. The election never due. The election never due until the following year, 2021, around February. Then have the next 6 months, we could have run off. And then in the pandemic, I think it could have maybe go, in the maybe 2020 or another 2021 or go 22, right? Him not do that. Yes? He make sure I lock you up for this. But the one them were sick. But you must come out, he make sure you come out, come vote. Spread it. Because when you come out and you touch anything, you know. That's it, you know. No matter, you know. Listen, not my saying. This is about honest too. Look here.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson. The government has released new protocols allowing COVID-positive people to vote in Thursday's general elections. The Office of the Prime Minister said people in isolation will be allowed to vote between the hours of 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. on election day.
All that now, this is a desperation. You're sick, but you're allowed to come vote. The man is busy about you, although you can't catch breath. The man blend it up that more people sick. Blend it up that more people sick. This bad. Yeah? The man blend it up that more and more people sick. And then at the same time, him and police are lock up other people. See that? Get arrested.
Election officials and members of the security forces voted on Monday. And the police arrested several people in Halfway Tree on Monday for not wearing masks as the country grapples with a surge in coronavirus cases.
Where's your mask, sir? Sir, you're going to be arrested and charged for breaking down disaster response.
You saw them deal with them? You know, after and give them, you arrest them and charge them. But you know who all my friends, hey. Yeah. This is what I'm do. So I remind one is when I say work, I know the work where you do honest. I mean I remind the people them now. Cause I like have them thing I've remind the people them. I mean I show you look again honest, look here.
Lightning and thunder, earthquake, judgment by earth. You know, we have judgment on earth. Lightning and thunder for all oppressors. Then look at people mask. Anti-Holness. No way out here. Judgment for anti-Holness. Judgment. Officer.
Anjo, more you listen, you know. He not say judgment for the man of the wilderness, I'm not holding him say judgment because of you. Them can't cut out these things. This is what you do to the people. Them have feel say no, them have brain, them have fish brain, so them have forgot everything where you do not work, so brother. Not working that way. Melting pot.
What about my brother?
From your side, you know. Because I tell the part. And the wickedest brother, the man destroy Jamaica and remember democracy in a danger right now, you know. The man that try catch. The man that try lock down every agency, everybody will talk about him. He might go after them. Well, him can't come after we, so I'm so bad mind. He come after we. Well, he go down there and say, we on YouTube, bad mind. Bad mind. I know
man lost in mind. Him lost fee mind. Nobody can bad mind a man for prison work. Oh, me for bad mind the Prime Minister for prison work. And that me see him doing. You know? Me no want to go to prison, so me not bad mind him for what him do, because everything what him do leads to prison, leads to life imprisonment. So I don't want not like that. The mind when me have is good mind to make sure no so me hold him accountable so it can free up the people in Jamaica.
Yes.
Get rid of him like a bogus party where him orchestrate from day one. You understand? Because we know the whole of them going for one agenda, you know. Not to serve the people, but to self-serve themselves with the country wealth. These people are just criminal at large and should be behind bars long time ago. But because we don't have the system in place, we hold these nastiness accountable. Them reign supreme for a long time, but them time coming up shortly. Yeah, as the Prime Minister and waiting say, time come. Well, we know it come. So, you know, this is where a guy want to talk about him bad mind ideas where him have. He can't keep that to himself because nobody no bad mind more than Holness, you know. Nobody no bad mind more than the Labour Party right now. You understand? Because Andrew look over Marky G's side of fence and I see some beautiful people over there. Blooming like fresh roses in your garden. You understand? And him say pound for pound, the GLP them better than the PNP. No one know what kind of scale Andrew look on. How much fish scale him look on. Too much fish na them thing, man. So I look on the whole of the scale off of the fish them.
Yes.
I feel them scale him look on the fish them around him scale, you know.
Yes.
Because no one know if a man so blind, daft and stupid. Can't see so well let him party in a bad situation because him will lead the party so corrupted that the whole of the next 48 them staying with corruption.
Yes.
Eh? And him have come equalize himself with that scale called pound for pound. This guy is sick, him a clown. We have to run him out of town, brother. But we want to say big up to all the fathers them, you know, worldwide. But more so the fathers them in Jamaica who we know go through a whole heap of struggle, you know, to upkeep and maintain the family status of a father. So we want to big them up, especially the father them in a 2 mile place like Union Garden.
Sure.
Yeah, Cole Lane, Crescent Road, yeah. Cookan Lane, Norman Lane, Kid Lane.
Yeah,
All of the 2 mile lights, Mama P them.
Yeah, man.
People from long time, you know. Big them up.
Yeah, man.
Yes, my brother. We have to meet them tonight, man.
See? Over the la
Yeah,
cream,
man.
you know.
Yeah, man. Can't forget the la cream, man. That's what you say, man.
I could have said the whole sitting Zen. Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, 13, 11, everywhere.
All right.
All of West Kingston, big up. All of the fathers, them.
Yes, yes. Yeah, man. So, but we are short on this because he want to drop out 200. Them guy there with Dasafin. You know, only stand the man as in a better. Him go get fish headless. Remember, you know, you have the opposition. Yeah, and you have the government. And the man, when the opposition talk for all the government accountable, that for them thing with them to do. When them say them do something with them to call it out, and the people might call it out like what we are doing. But what one is to somehow him have G2K, them the fuck. So I'm gonna get fish headless now. Fish headless was a Rasta in people. No, Rasta was a dread.
Oh, you just attack now. Can't be the Rasta, dread that.
Them dread and them trimming. Fish headless, right? I'm not ready for going to that yet. Fish headless. Remember me have the whole ticket and the whole thing about you know. Because them never know say that man dread. Yeah. Me I talk about Lycia dread. Me I talk about Rasta. Me I talk about Lycia dread. Because, you know, Crablaw said and everything, yes. Yes, and them have it.
Ah, man, party leg dread that, man.
Crablaws and everything. Yes. So
Yeah,
them have
man.
fish headless. And them get water and get some other sitting. And now you have the arm, the JLP arm. When the opposition speak, you know, the capacity of the opposition, and the JLP arm answer. And when we look them at the JLP arm, you know, when you look the media houses, don't know JLP arm different from the government. And the government make no speech, and the JLP arm, I want to run down up there, give them highlight. That don't make no sense to me. These guys should
Lonesome. This government is weak, you know, so it have to use an arm, you know.
Yeah, but by right,
have to use an arm.
Boy,
But the arm where it uses some garbage round there, so. Some people were not credible. Some people were a lappiest dog them. You understand? And them one-sided. You see what I say? So no credibility in the but we know Sir Andrew Wallace himself now no credibility. So when him when him come with that task force that we put together, I think him worse than even before him put them together. Because them come out and chat big garbage from a day and everybody see it. The entire Jamaica see it. The Choose Jamaica slogan where them have on the back of them guns, that not gonna wait. Yeah?
Jamaica.
That not gonna wait. Because remember, you know, you can't choose Jamaica when you're born in Jamaica. You have to choose policy. You're already citizen of Jamaica, so there's no more choosing you can't choose. You have to choose good policy.
What make it
you understand?
Melting pot. They must say, people, they might, you know, say it's an insult when the JLP use the word choose Jamaica. Let me show you why. Before I go into that, let me show you why it's an insult part. And we're going to talk about this. Them not have no sense part. Them not have no sense. You see when you say choose Jamaica, at the same JLP this, I tell Jamaicans to choose Jamaica. I know the same JLP. Because if the same JLP this, I'm going to ask you this. So why you choose CIA? Why you choose, I'm going to move this. Why you do this? This is 1980, but 5 months before the election. Why you do this? I'm going to come back here, sir. If you choose Jamaica, why you never know, why you sell out a country? As a party, you sell out a country for a foreign state. For assassinate a leader and figure out power. You never choose Jamaica then. You figure out prison. Queenie and all of them figure out prison. The whole of them were the down here where we won't see I got the time to charge. Them to charge the treason, you know, better.
Yeah, man.
Them, you know? Charge them and Queenie, them to charge for this. This is evilness, you know. This in the statistic, in a 1980 statistic, you know, better. The murder statistic, you know. One time, you kill 100 people. One time. With some patrol and jello when I come from Jamaica. Eh? 5
Yeah, man.
months since I made this. 5 months before the general election. That time people are
Right.
getting all about and fire rate, you know, about out people. And now use the word choose Jamaica. Why you never choose Jamaica and run the CIA? Uno piece of crap, uno. Uno is a set of germs. Nobody know, hey, brother, them figure away, you know. Them figure know what them are
Yeah.
using, brother.
Where I say, man, them feel lift up, man. And you want to know something to, my brother? Them repeat the same dose, you know.
Yes.
Like we're going with a evening tide, you know, with the 100 hard, you know, one time, you know. Them not do it down at Tivoli, man. Them come back and do it at Tivoli.
The encourager.
And them alone ever carry out mass murder in a Jamaica.
Them do it at Tivoli, yes.
There's no other group, listen, remember, brother, no other group nor government never carry out mass murder in a Jamaica apart from the Jamaica Labour Party. Twice to see them do it.
True.
Okay.
True. Ekwan, monsieur, my brother. Oh, monsieur, my brother. Look on these people. This is 5 months before the general election. Them kill people, they fight all old people. Them kill. No forgiveness for them. Look here. Look on this. See, remember I wouldn't pray, so look on this. Eh? Can you imagine you're a human being? Some of them blind, them can't move and all kind of things. And you light this with petroleum jelly. This could have been and kill so much people one time, brother. Too much people escape because them chop the doors and window, chop everything.
Them trap the door, them and window, everything, them trap on the people, them. And that place, as old as it is, it shouldn't burn on between 7 and 8 minutes.
Burn because them use the thing what them use, brother.
Yeah, the petroleum thing what them use when in a Jamaica. Yeah. Are some serious people we have to deal with. And that's why I say we have to move them completely from the landscape of Jamaica politics. The Jamaica rise. The Jamaica rise up as a sovereign nation. You cannot have Jamaica Labour Party as part of the political process going forward. But I forget them, my brother.
Look on this. People, no care what you do. Oh, you have so much people that because them bar the door. Them lock the door, them do this. And I tell you now, choose Jamaica. You can't use a slogan, boy, with Bex. Look on this. Look at them body down flat, brother. In a couple minutes, it's flat.
Less than 10 minutes.
Look here, man. Look how you have to dig it out, man. A mass grave. Oh, God, man. Eh?
Hey, the judgment with the Pana Party, that's why when them in a power, Jamaica can't prosper, you know. The judgment with the Pan Labour Party. Anytime them take over the reign of the country cannot prosper. All type of evilness you see take place in a Jamaica. You see things where you never seen before.
Yes.
You understand? So it's a party where we're not supposed to give them no more chance in the political process. We must find a new opposition party.
Yes.
To participate in a politics in a Jamaica. You can't have a party where align itself to gang both locally and internationally.
Yeah.
It is serious. It's not like just Jamaica. Them think tie with overseas counterpart on a high scale. Remember, you know, them have America running scared, you know, between 1980 and 84, you know.
Yeah, man.
Them have a place like America running scared, my brother. This is how serious these people can operate in your space.
You stand.
I remember, you know, in one of the interview where we are listening to, you know, the clip where I play back, you know. Them say if not a pregnant woman like she in her position how them find her dead. Like she was on her knee begging for mercy. Them never spare her. Yeah. As some evil people them we up against. I remember
people with bullet. Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, the Prime Minister,
yeah.
Right.
I will see them still carry the slogan same way.
Criminal slogan.
Criminal slogan that. Yes. You understand? And I like them not know, you know, them know. But this is how them operate because them like to intimidate people. So just the name show up as intimidate a lot of people, you know. Because people hear about them and how dangerous them operate. So when you say show up all nasty fly green, nasty thinking dirty fly green, we broke the rules and the protocol for no movement day. You know, see how him a celebrate. And the slogan we use to celebrate, show a labor right. That means you know him a inside violent of high harder, you know. Because when you say show a labor right, a bullet and people dead, you know. It not carry no other meaning, you know. It carry bullet and people for dead.
People, me could put the meaning of the show a labor right. Because more people, remember what we talk on that, so, you know. Andrew, you use one word, but we're going to just repeat it now. You say it have to be unassailable, right? So people can't question it, right? So you have to show what you're talking about, right? I'm going to see the show a labor right. I'm going to see what it means. I'm going to see show a Posse. Look here. Who wants to show a Posse?
In 1984, 5 people are executed in a Miami crack house. One, a pregnant woman, is found in a praying position as if pleading for her life.
Oh God, the pregnant woman pleading and them kill her. We see what them never know, you know. We see I never know, you know. After them kill her, who and them run by the length part of the 81. So come up by 84, you know. 1,400 then kill over there too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, them dangerous, you know. Look here.
Charged this slaughter was the handiwork of Jamaican posses that killed 1,400 people around the nation during the 4-year investigation. Among arrests that began yesterday were 34 members of the Miami-based Shower Posse, so named because they rained bullets on their enemies.
These people are...
People, you hear where the name shower come from? Because them red bullet pan you. Rain it down, shower it. And me hear the Prime Minister, I use criminal, that's what I'm telling you, it's a criminal organization. The whole of them use shower labor right. Man, they say power to the people. And these people coming and use shower. This bad. You understand? You see this too? Eh? Shower, Posse, hear this, hear this.
The nation during the 4-year investigation. Among arrests that began yesterday were 34 members of the Miami-based Shower Posse, so named because they rained bullets on their enemies.
These people are absolutely the most vicious organized crime group in the United States today.
The most vicious, and them have enough group. Them have some group from over so, like them guys from the mafia, them from over in Europe. But Shower Posse was the most vicious at the time. Them train them up. Like the military, paramilitary, you know. You understand? Yeah. And them some vicious that them go over there go kill over 1,400 in that space of no time. And more than that, them killing light titans.
Yeah, man, I'm more than that, man. Away I say, man. That time just the first 4 years, you know. I remember them I go like about 81. Between back in 80, 81, and within 4 years, 1,400. So if you bust that in the 4, you know what? At 350 a year, them I do. Like one a day.
Yes. See? And them time they only think that them are mash up so much. Them killing off.
Some innocent people getting killed as a result of the existence of these organizations.
Federal, state, and local agencies in 21 cities around the nation are serving 435 warrants. The violations include murder, drug trafficking, and illegal weapons. 91 warrants in South Florida include 70 in Broward and fewer than 10 in Dade, while the Immigration Service is searching for 20 illegals imported from the slums of Jamaica where the violent posses originated. Authorities say the posses are so evasive, a multi-agency task.
You know, so most of them did have them papers. Them get papers after the dirty work in Jamaica. Because them got security illegals. But you still have so much of them there. Them man. I saw Queenie, how you get the papers, sir. Which charge the papers. Queenie did have papers and live over there too, you know. After the 1980, you know.
Colonel Charles and the whole of them get paper them time, them man.
You understand?
That was the rewarding. That was the rewarding to carry out the work of the CIA, you know.
But you see what them go over there going to do? Because they go to the cook and thing, you know. Eh?
So it backfire upon the CIA.
But you this now.
It mashed them up.
But you
that's even them have to start run scared from them.
But you this now. The man them say when them did a walk a lot and go burn down even time and all them a shoot people, I quote them did a take, you know. Them make carry a coke up and feel like people around them talk to me, you know. Them feel like them a high man now, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So them quote them up. So them lick them coke, you know. When them a step in.
Yeah.
So them feel like them not run for nothing, you know. So who did they take coke? And them jump each other too, you know.
Oh God, and dance and make sound like monkey.
Eh?
They know you them not make sound like monkey when them naked down there, man. I jump one another.
Eh? Can you imagine?
Some monkey sound I go on down there and some chimpanzee sound, you know. Some sound where you know where human being not supposed to have making us, so it have them, you know.
So them that swing power is better.
Where I say?
Yeah, man, watch out.
A task force called Rum Punch 2 had to be formed
to go out and arrest large numbers of people who have been escaping because of the lack of resources and manpower.
But more than half of those scheduled to be arrested are still at large. Among those, the head of the shower posse, Vivian Blake. If convicted, Blake faces 390 years in prison and a $15.5 million fine.
I mean, they make money to 15 at them time there. 15
them time there.
And 390 years in prison. They get less still, you know. Come on, Jamaica.
Yeah, they get less.
Yeah, because I forgot sick. And that's why, see, I'm going to kill Jimbo and them too, you know. In a prison. Never want to go overseas. Yes.
No, I couldn't make him go overseas. You're mad.
390 years, people. You know, so Andrew forget this time.
I just tell us that same sentence, Andrew forget 390.
Those scheduled to be arrested are still at large. Among those, the head of the shower posse, Vivian Blake. If convicted, Blake faces 390 years in prison and a $15.5 million fine for his role in the shower posse.
The shower posse is the largest posse of some 40 that are presently active in the United States.
Bumbo cleavers! So them be and them do the killing in Jamaica. I remember 20 of them say want the papers. So they want to get people. The largest posse in the United States. Over 40 of them. Remember play about that, brother. Brother, that school that teach, you know. Hey, go tell them this to me. Yeah.
The head of the shower posse, Vivian Blake. If convicted, Blake faces 390 years in prison and a $15.5 million fine for his role in the shower posse.
The shower posse is the largest posse of some 40 that are presently active in the United States.
The 62-count shower posse indictment unsealed in Miami today shows just how organized and violent the Jamaican drug gangs can be.
So people, you see the same how them organized are going to kill people and go on even tied them. At the same thing where them get the training, them they get the training, man, and doing, hey, you know, so see I use reverse. Remember all on there? I soon come back on that. See I use reverse psychology. And the labor, them still do it same way, my brother. So see I go, you know, them get training, pre-military training. Military, them get the training. Or if kill people, execute and burn down place and do things. See, the M16 them did not come out from over. You remember when Nick Stafford resigned because I come from Vietnam? Them get M16. Because we never have M16 before. When we hear about the line up man and you shoot man and one shot can kill 7, I say, what? Because I say, well, we say one man, one shot can kill 7 now. I say, yes, serious. See? So them get military training, you know. Like pre-military, them, paramilitary, right? Them get the training. See, I go come and tell about 1,000 man down Lennox, Marks, and get training and come back and this. And the people them around them get training. You hear them organize? If they never get training, them could not so organize in America, a big place like America.
But what I know, brother, what I know, lonesome member, you know, are them are the strongest out of 40 gang we are operating in America, you know. Yes. Them gonna go overthrow them.
Yeah.
And become the top gang.
Yeah.
The gang where you have to use the whole of United States map to show you where them that you know the man them control the whole of the place. It's a wide operation network them have, you know. Right over the place, you know, spread out, you know, and make sure no say all who did it before them, you know. have to fall on for them standard, you know. And them run the place. So what them do now, in order to sustain that momentum where them go create. Them have to do the type of gruesome murder where we see. When I tell the man them go shoot up a dance in Miami, you know. And me get up the Monday man and hear it on the news, you know. And lo and behold, one of my cousin, right now, I'm in a wheelchair, you know. Yeah. Him pick up bullet in a wheelchair. You understand? Cripple.
I shoot up there, you know. But ideas,
you understand?
Man, nothing they shoot up. Yeah, man.
So we know the scale of operation where them people are put out when time them come to mash up your place. A serious operation. Them have you running scared for your life day and night. You have to take care yourself from them to survive. Because them want the space for operating, I know. But it's the same thing which it continue. The blueprint is there from Eddie Siaga time.
And before him,
you have,
before him. You remember?
Well, yeah. Buster.
Enough mass killing them doing, you know.
I want to think. Because Buster trim and kill Rasta, you know.
Me backside. Hey, but them alone do this, you know.
Then it we are talk about all the while, my brother, man.
Yo, then we kill
PMP no rival them in them type of activity there.
No, sir.
PMP are for the people, you know. PMP always look about the people welfare. PMP make sure know the people them is well cared for and respected in the country. PMP preserve people life. That's why it is known as the People's National Party. Labour is something like bring pain, you know. Everybody should know that. When they are work out there, your woman gone, baby. When you go in a Labour pain, you know. This party have to go one side, man, and go park, man. Yeah. It's a party where everything them kill it, you know. Them kill joyous. Them kill a whole heap of industry where we have. Them kill out the clinic. Them kill out the school, them back in the day. Them kill out the hospital, them downsize the numbers, them. They'll kill off a whole heap of people from them job. Made them redundant. And this thing went on for a long period in the country history. In Edward Siaga first tenor as primary. This is how him do. Manly Bill, you know. In our first tenor, you know, from 72, you know. And you will see I go come doing a film first one when him come in here to come destroy.
Yeah, man.
One man build, one man destroy. And that has always been how the country politics continue. PMP build up the country, Labour right come tear it down, destroy the country. Yeah.
Well, and remember my play it back again. The man them use PR and man themselves about it.
Yeah, man.
They use propaganda.
Propaganda.
If them like them either 2025 and we are found me have people of them, you know, want to do, you know. Them documented. When I come back with the same big dirty thinking propaganda like allow no. For do it when can't do this. We are doing a fact check on, you know. So when Andrew, he could have spent money till he drop down. People power defeat that. Man defeat you that.
That's the man.
Yes. People power.
The money can't defeat the people them right, I know, you know.
Yes.
Where Jamaica politics is concerned now, money cannot defeat it.
Yeah.
So when you say Andrew and them people them are go around with this whole heap of goodies bag, no, that not gonna wait. The numbers stack well against the Jamaica Labour Party. The numbers that are out there that are well mobilized, well equipped, rearing to go on election day, it vastly outweighs the Jamaica Labour Party numbers. I see them have some empty meeting right now. I hear all people are say, boy, thin. Thin. And what I know, you want to know what is so significant about that? You know, is the fact that both people that were conversating with each other use the same term. It's thin. So now, like one said thin and one not in favor. Them come to the realization say thin. And me hear the man in the background I say, boy, him go all about, like him go mobilize them. People them not wake up. People them slumber against him. Nobody now run behind Andrew Holness again. Andrew Holness thing flap out, you know. When I say flap out, I mean real flap out. Come like if you have a dance and storm come and wash it out. That's how Andrew thing it wash out you right now. Thin out. No 2 ways about it. So that's why I see him can't call the general election. That's why I see him try. Well, if the, but what kind of winnings him can see?
I don't know any better.
If you are the ruling party and you're thin out, what kind of winnings? The winnings not there for Andrew. What Andrew do is sink the country more each day more than from power. That's all we see him do.
Hold him again until he hold him.
Hey, people, remember our word, you know. So when we talk, you know, Pat does say the man said things. So make we hear him say it. That means, Andrew, I know what we are saying here. Can we know the tabloid around here? Where you say the man said, Pat?
Man said thin, brother.
Make we hear it for yourself, yeah.
Make him say sitting again. Hold him again. Hold him again. Hold him again until he hold him.
So when are the big mean of this?
No. No. People, are them big meat, they know what and to come that thing set like a flood. Hear him no. It's so sad, no. I'm make you hear it. You don't hear this now.
So when are the big mean of this?
No. Just what I mean.
God, man, that should have come up with more.
I don't mean this.
It should have come up
I
with
just
more.
pass about
Crystal, do Amado.
about 5 different districts in go.
Literally, the tin cup like a black, and it's the tin. It's
Oh, there, Andrew. Yeah. The man I deny you because I see him on the field and not there now where him carry.
So when are the big mean of this?
No. Just what I mean.
God, man, that should have come up with more.
I don't mean this.
It should have come up
I
with
just pass
more.
about
Crystal needs to do Amado.
about 5 different districts in go.
Literally, the tin cup like a black, and it's the tin.
And then we talk, and them attack, and then have a run up and down. The people them fed up by your man. Him is a big pot of cat. Him with 28 bank account, the people them now have nothing. Them walk up and down in the sun, them take everything. And when you look, you're big and shining and full of shell companies. And lock up the people them and do everything, we line them up. And then you come now one like a better dog. You look somebody have sympathy for you. I look for people with the pussy them. You know, your father great. But him a pussy, so you might look for people for your side for him. Nobody not side for you, brother. Nobody now. You're the worst prime minister Jamaica ever say you're too lying. You're dangerous. You come and style with the other day, say what I'm saying we do have a bad mind. No, if you say we run at the Titans, you know, so I turn it up more, you know. Can say bad man. What we have a bad man for what? Yeah? Bad mind him. What we are bad mind him for, brother?
We can't bad mind a man for prison sentence, man. We can't bad mind the man for investigation either. At them 2 things that we see right now waiting on Andrew Holness, you know. The investigation process and then the prison sentence after. There's not more. Because all when reap, you know, we never sow, you know, we are going to take back that. The system when bring back all when stole back into the coffers. Because we have to investigate this guy, yeah. We have to confiscate the loot, the wealth, everything where amass. We have to take back that. Because we see it applies to ghetto youth.
Yes.
And Andrew a ghetto youth. More of the people know that. Andrew is a ghetto youth will get privilege to rise up and abuse the privilege. Mash up the people in the country. Ravish the country like a wrecking bull. And decide, so well, then him want to come have a free time in a retirement. That not work around here, so. Remember, Marky G deal with law, you know. Yes. Well qualified and well acclaimed internationally. So Marky G have all the recipe for Andrew, you know. I tell the people, Marky G have the recipe. But Marky G is a man like me and you lonesome. We just stay humble, you know, and just do the process, you know. We don't have to make a bag of talking, you know. When we talk and when we come address with people, them like no. So that's why them did, you know, get carried away by Mark Golden and him demeanor in the first place. Because them are look for somebody who come make noise and shout louder than Andrew. Andrew, I empty barrel, man. That's why I make so much noise. I empty barrel that. When something full of hear a more round a sound, when it empty, it echo. That is Andrew. Echo-ness. Coming from the holiness. Echo-ness.
It's so like a shell.
Empty.
It's so like
no, that's why I'm farm shell company.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm farm the shell company. Because remember them, the empty two now, no machine now, no human being in them, you know. But them are turn a bag of money. This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous to society. Right now, all the youth them are born in a Andrew time. Andrew mash them up. Me can't tell every youth are born in a Andrew Holness time. When Andrew take what from you already, you can't get back that. Yeah? So a God send Marky G to come save the day right now. Maybe you can come out, you know. Cause Andrew turn back the country like Jamal days when Michael did have to come in and institute Jamal, you know. They don't see where I go on the high school then. Counting becomes diabolic.
Yes.
What we used to recite with timetable and can count and you can't stay anywhere and here we are count and we don't miss back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that gone through the window.
That guy, man.
In a den time. I be done. Hey, sometimes I see people endorse youth them kind of for them ability why them can't read and write and do maths again, you know. And the government that destroy the education system in the country. The government who afford the teacher them to run away from their profession that them supposed to give to the country. We are one of the second brain drain country in the world, you know. And one country have more brain drain than we, you know. And number two, we rank for a little island. The whole of our brain gone for exportation, you know. Gone overseas. Gone overseas with doctor, with nurse, with teachers, them. Some highly skilled trained personnel. They've gone overseas. Even some good policemen have to run away the corrupt system here right now. Because them man not practice it, you know. Them man just leave.
Yes.
So we see the critical dilemma where Jamaica in right now. Yeah. The state of affairs where Jamaica into right now. Yeah. It's diabolic, my brother. Diabolic. Remember, you know, the world, yeah, I deal with a thing called internet now, you know.
Yeah.
It link the world. Can Jamaican students them participate in other space there? In the telecommunication space in the world? Them not savvy like that. Them not savvy like that. But there are that sector that carry the big job, the big salary job them. But our youth them can't participate in it. Because we lag way behind, you know. But this is a man who come tell about 2030, Jamaica gonna be first world country. If you're going to be a first world country by 2030, your youth them have a bright. Well bright to take on the first world light. You understand? So you know I trick them once again. You understand? Because this man I'm gonna promise but him not deliver, you know, my brother. This is what we are trying to tell the Jamaican people, you know. Remember, no promise can come again now in a them campaign strategy, you know. Yeah, because Marky G now come promise, you know. Marky G come deliver for the country and the people in the country.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know, same goods are packed up already. Yeah. So they just gain the victory, make him deliver it for you. Not like a guy we are promising when they start put the things them together, you know. Because if you listen to the guy manifestation that time, never have nothing going forward, you know. That's why when him run out to the first 100 days, I know him not even stick off 1/2 time 100 days. Memo. Nothing him not do half time 100 memo. So that this guy have to talk about third term. Eh? At 3,000 year and talk about in a prison. I must say that him talk about third term. Must be 3,000 years.
Third term.
You understand? I have to go, man. Just mash up the place, man. All to the Father's Day. The people in Jamaica can't even have a proper Father's Day meal.
Yes.
You understand? Where son and daughter, them say, all right, daddy, me know you are the chef when Sunday come, but how we are do it for you? And them feel satisfied once them are prepare a nice meal. Where are the ingredients to prepare the nice meal? Eh? Get a steak, turkey neck, fish back, fish head.
Yes.
Mad, this government have to go one side of the park, man.
My brother.
Yeah, my brother.
Let me show Darrell Vaz or the Eagle are fight. Because I watch him keep the Darrell Vaz league. I don't know why you take your name, him nasty crown in him and put the people them have them football over there. And then put it flopped to people. I'm showing now look at touch height. Remember playing first before me showing now look at touch height. Look here. Now showing right now. Right now.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
Yeah, again.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
All right. We know already, Darrell. So you have to stick to the evil way you know. Because the government evil. Right. All right. Look here. This is now when you ask when the night I come down. Come here and show him. Look on my phone. Look here. It look full. A Darrell Vaz league this, you know. Him thinking that ram up. You know what I do? It's empty. Now work. I trick him out to
them man are joke, man. Them man can't mobilize not even hands nor fly. Just look at that, eh? 9 years, and you never know you could have a Darrell Vaz league.
Now get nobody there now.
Just look at that. Just look at that.
People them come here, so people don't like dog. But them for come kick ball and both league and get this time, people them I hear that.
Well, you can't start a Darrell Vaz league in an election time. You can't start a Darrell Vaz league in an election time, you know.
But it's still not there. The Darvaz should have scored away.
You can't say that play field where upgrade because light and everything there, but nobody now come out. Nobody not there behind this criminal regime government no more, you know. People are drawn away from them. People feel the pranks of hell from them nastiness, you know. Nobody now hitch up with them again. Jamaican people, wise up. You can't have some guy just come in, the whole of them have broke pocket with it. And in less than 10 years, the whole of them are multi-billionaire. Eh? Some broke pocket guys.
Who are millionaire? Who of them? 49 of them.
Yeah.
Everything I make money.
Out of look poor, struggling third world country like Jamaica. Our politician pound for where Andrew need to talk about when it comes to pound for pound. Andrew to tell the world a pound for pound Jamaica politician thing up there. Pound for pound. Yeah. And that him to talk about. Them money with them salary. If you look a third world struggling country like Jamaica, the salary where the man them a get, pound for pound, it on par with the big first world country them. That I went to talk about. When I talk about the PMP and them in terms of the member them pound for pound, labor right better than PMP members.
But pound for pound, they might get more pay than the president of the United States.
Then that me talk about.
That man they get $400,000, 400,000. Check it right now, not 500. 400,000. Every man take it or not. The prime minister pay now. It a put him near 100 and enough thousand, nearly 200,000. 28 million. You know, they're far from 30 or 32. Would that be 32? That be like 30. I've got 160. That be 32. It'll be 200,000. So 190, somewhere around there. So he might get like, he might get like the man around the house. He get 180, 190,000 per year or something. And then man, the powerful, and the third man that in line him to the president. Right?
Yeah.
Then money there when you wear him up. Right? That's how he put it. And some minister get some money where enough of them people in the state I get. Remember, what's the difference now? What's the difference now? You have 3 million, 2.8 million people. Over there, sir, 360 odd. A matter of fact, more than that. Can them have 330, 340 million where them have. So, but one to the one them when not register and them thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it near to 400 million. You have 3 million people, closer to 3 million. You have where Brooklyn have. Brooklyn.
Exactly.
Brooklyn. I'd like to live in Brooklyn, not the one in New York.
Just Brooklyn.
Just Brooklyn. And you are get their money there with the president. Your money just barely double. That means automatically if you count it by the population, he might get over the president. So you just double even thing. 3 million, you get nearly 200,000. 6 million, it'll give you 400,000. The man they have over, and then for the extent the world, we man using nuclear or whatever. We not have that.
We not have that.
Automatically.
Mr. Pound for pound are the best paid politician them in the world.
I didn't get him at the highest paid in the Caribbean. Right now.
Pound for pound, Andrew Holness led government are the best paid politician them in the world. Pound for pound, anyway.
Yes. Yeah, pound for pound. Yeah.
And that him to talk about, and that him to make the comparison with, but not with the PMP people them where Mark G put together. Yeah.
Yes.
To be the next member of parliament them. Because the whole of them have been member of parliament, you know.
Yeah, man.
The people them at Jamaica not silly, man. So when you see all big nasty thinking dirty Queenie I run out, Miss Lashy, I come chat up her mouth.
Yes.
I send she out, you know. Because them can't take no more of the eat in the space, you know.
Yes.
So them just send for Miss Big Thinking Lashy Queenie.
Yes.
To come knock up her thinking mouth. So you know we have to ram she back where she come from, you know.
That figure, man.
Run her way, man.
Today, I wonder who Queenie tell Happy Father's Day. Him and Big Mama.
You mean who I tell Queenie Happy Father's Day?
Him tell Happy Father's Day. Him can't tell. Nobody can tell him Happy Father's Day. Him have to tell somebody Happy Father's Day. Now I want them to tell nobody. You know something. I want a big dirty thinking Queen. I wonder who might tell Happy Father's Day, man.
Nobody know how Queenie, man. Nobody know how Queenie. I said, nothing to do with them. Most of them come tell him Father's Day, man. Remember, Queen is a man with clean gully, you know.
Yes.
Clean gully. Hey, when you look for the lip, hey, my brother, a serious thing we are looking for now. You can't have member of parliament a clean gully nightly. Just clean out when see every moving thing when see in our gully clean out when night come.
Yeah, but him fly back, him just let them off back in the morning. You know?
Him let them off back early.
There's a competition who first reach and who pick up the
Who first reach. Yeah.
So them fly them out every year. Up there full, up a New Kingston full. And
yeah, man.
Back, so, you know, if a big
them drop them land them back.
Queenie jet. Them just
them land their Queenie jet.
Yeah.
And people might hear we are talking and feel like a gimmicks business or book back, you know. A reality we are telling you. Queenie them clean the gully at night time.
Hold on. So you know, where you come from yourself and come say both of you are lying through your teeth, lying with what? Where you talking? Hey, when you run that for me before me run it now. Run it for me fast. Say name Brian Davis. You wanna run it for me faster, man. Because you're big.
I draws Davis at the half that, man. I draws Davis at the half that.
Well, get it out fast before me run it. Both of you like.
You wait name.
You see,
I draws Davis at the half.
Let me beat it a bit. So you know I'm not saying so. So we are playing the video with one watch and you say we are lying to with it. You know, say you can't come on yourself, man. We know the tabloid run yourself. Yeah? You have to leave, man. Both of you lying through your teeth. But you can't lie. Let me ask you something. Let me ask him something. This a lie?
Police, a vaccine never sell out. Vaccine, urge the union of the nation. That's the part. Lightning and thunder, earthquake, judgment. judgment for earth. You know, we have judgment on earth. Like not thunder for all oppressor. Can look at people mass. Anti-Holness. No way you do. Here, judgment for anti-Holness. Judgment. Officer, police, minister, local politician. A vaccine never sell out. Vaccine. Herbs in the union of the nation. That's the correct list. Who is about everything?
So let me ask you now. So this young man with the police lock him and the police lock him up and me a melting pot. And me a melting pot name my call and I say judgment from we lightning and thunder. Make sure me hear my call smarting him. So me don't know what kind of land. We know me could beat him with some reality around there. So call an argument him a look. So we like you with him.
Here, Andrew
So
will
me
make
work for
a
Andrew,
boss
look on this.
angle the pandemic good. Now he make money off of the pandemic. Him not give them but him take it off for the people them. Watch this. 101 million collected, almost 3,900 charged under curfew. DRMA. See that? I'm gonna
So
look
what
at
we
the
will lie to with him. Him not do this to my people them. This upon a weekly basis. So we are like to yeah, boy. That's what I tell you.
more than this in collected.
This
This was 2021. By June.
That's June 2021. So what Andrew do? This is the work where him say him did I do know. Him say I sure they when my brother Andrew say I sure when him say him achievement.
Him achievement, him not not him achievement.
Them him achievement. Boy,
2021. After him run election, see there? Him just whooping it and collect it. Evil man. See that? See that?
The man have to do people there.
Look here.
See that?
Almost 4,000 people have been charged under the Disaster Risk Management Act, DRMA, at the end of the first quarter.
The first quarter, remember, you know, 4 different quarters in a year. And him collect 100 million for first quarter. You see how much money him collect? Can you imagine the rest when it go up?
All right.
Since don't tell you there. Hey, make a move it. Can we say lie between, but we are lying between the team.
We are lying between the team.
Because our money that will up Jamaica. See it and not Andrew. Okay.
2022, right? Look on this. Remittance to Jamaica exceed 3.3 billion in 2021.
And we did our hey, don't come back on here, yeah? Because we are other people around here with Jamaica at the time. Andrew know what tell we what him used to do. Andrew never did do nothing. We just give him something rapid. I tell him to come on. This is what Andrew did do. Both him did work.
Church and run back to church. Watch this. Pastor among 3 find large sums for breaching DRMA.
See? Up to church.
3 persons who appear in the St. Anne Parish Court for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act were slapped with large fines after pleading guilty in court on Tuesday, May the 4th. The accused were arrested at a church in Windsor, St. Anne on Tuesday, March 2nd at AC. They are Christine McLean, Philippa Garden, and Winsome McKay.
See the McLean, see there? McLean was fined a total of 15,000, inclusive of 150,000 for that to wear mask and everything. One fine an extra 200,000, another one fine an extra 200,000. These are 102 people, Christian pastors. This are the work where 100 did do. But them say we lie between the teeth. And we have the evidence shown there, you know, your piece of crap, yo. And then see some other work where I do, you know, melting pot.
The health risks facing Jamaicans from the garbage collection backlog is greater than many think. Stakeholders, including some medical practitioners, have therefore shared tips on how Jamaicans can keep safe during the crisis, even as they ask the authorities to do better with the collection. Dwayne Anderson now has part 2 of this Primetime News in Focus special report.
In a crisis.
More Jamaicans
I don't care about this. But at the same Andrew this I tell me what I want him to. Brother, Andrew coming like him don't know so one of them recorded. He must say no Jamaica people. Brother, you know, say the man an idiot.
Hey, Andrew knows so them recorded and him know you have them, you know. But Andrew cannot resist from telling lie and tricking the people. So everywhere him go, him do him know so you are gonna beat him the following day. Him tell the lie. Because him don't have nothing can say to the people more than just tell pure lie. So I don't like him can fall back on any other farmer. Nothing, Because Andrew don't do anything that is classified as good when him becomes Prime Minister in Jamaica. There is no other government that charge them money to its citizens. Never in the history. No other government lock up so much people throughout a period using an undocumented something like drama. Where drama come from in our society? Because when the opposition push him back on state of emergency and so, him come up with a new strategy, call it drama, and mash up the place. Mash up the place with drama. Rob from the diaspora through drama. Because remember, Jamaicans don't have the money where Andrew are charging for not wearing a mask. Jamaican cannot find that true minimum wages. Kind of like them could have saved true minimum wages and have the money there. Andrew, use the Jamaican people to get to the diaspora, to please the diaspora of money throughout the pandemic period. By institutionalizing a thing called drama and mash up the place. Mash up the place with drama. Because Andrew don't have nothing more. Everywhere you see him go, a drama and bringing a people life. Because if Maggie nothing, him show it to the world. And I like your business hide with Andrew Holness. The only business where Andrew hide in a Jamaica and the corruption business where him have with the Chinese them and the other counterpart, them foreign counterpart. But you see the local people them thing, it walked out wide to the world. So me wouldn't want nothing from Andrew Holness for the world see me. I get pity from a garbage prime minister, from a criminal like Andrew Holness. Because that in a cyberspace can come out, Because remember Andrew come cut ribbon. He might carry a whole heap of people come expose your life to the world. And I like Andrew do nothing secretly with the citizens them in terms of showing respect. Andrew broad scale the thing. Because I want people to say my work, but that's not the work of a Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. That is the work of a deceiver. That is the work of a con artist and a 3-card man. Where you had go with? She run go mama there. She a 106-year-old. Yeah? And you should have put her on a civic ceremony for that woman. Where the whole community come together and celebrate. Because maybe she one of the old, she probably is the oldest woman alive in Jamaica at 106. But what you do? You politicize it. Yeah? And take it and turn a political football. A player you go play with granny 106-year-old status. Green cake. And you want to know if a bush rat give some of them morass water with the downtown. Because I don't know about cake green, But this are them garbage thing what you do. And if she was all my relatives, or all my grandmother, yeah, me I gonna tell you, Andrew, when I turn over that table with the cake. And carry my grandmother and my great-grandmother, but makes you feel good. Yeah? She should have been a one nice town hall. Yeah? You send her a lemon fear makes you get that moment for once in her life. Just put it so. You want to do something good. Yeah, and the thing well said, and you don't have no political spectrum about it. You have people from within our community and our family members, our church people, them. Yeah? And you just make sure you fed them nice meal, sit-down meal and refreshment. You understand? And that's not supposed to come through. That's supposed to come through the town hall, people, them, the mayor, them. Yeah? In our district, but you run down each up so like your constituency and I want to recognize one of your members from your constituency. Yeah? Me see all I do all some garbage around at your place with all the 14-year-old. Turn something that's supposed to, because this little girl that have so much people in her life, we know she or where she know, But we look to see the place full with people in a green Gansey. I said choose Jamaica. When a little girl lost her life, you turn it in a political football platform again. That is wrong, Andrew. You keep getting everything wrong. Even within your own constituency, you know, no respect for the people. Look what you do to that young girl. Our 9 something like that. Eh? You turn it in a political spectrum. Campaign mission. That a garbage, Andrew. You should have shame of yourself. You have a bag of Kiara, a green light. Green light, you know. So you want green up the whole of Jamaica. The one that you talk about, you plant 3 million trees. Eh? No wonder you tell a lie, so you plant all 3 million trees. Where you get the money from to plant 3 million trees? Which forest department assists you in planting 3 million trees? Yeah, hey, me I tell you, you forgot prison till you, hey. If me all a sentence you under 5,000 year me give right now. 5,000 year. Me I give American sentencing, you know. Me I give a local term on to get some slap on the wrist thing, you know. Me I make you know what real sentencing is all about. 5,000 year me fling for your nastiness. Yeah? 5,000 year, no 2 ways about it. Because you need to understand yourself. If you're a man where I come from the ghetto, yeah, and get the privilege, whereas only few Jamaican will get that privilege. When it comes to prime ministerial role, you know, and a somewhere right across the board, it just that out that a few people get that status. And you're one of them, but look what you do with it. You ravish, you desecrate the office of the prime minister. You desecrate the parliament. Everywhere you go, you desecrate it. Because there's nothing good about you as a leader. You're not a prime minister material and you're not surplus to requirement in Jamaica anymore. You must vacate the office. Get your name out for the ballot paper and go one side and face your judgment for the IC. God, that's your destiny right now. There's not more going for you in Jamaica. You grind to a halt through corruption. Corruption grind you to a halt. But here is you still asking the people to give you a chance, give you a third term because I want you for them. You think the people will be blinded and be fooled by your little trickery and your conmanship? Eh? You think the people will be blinded and fooled by your trickery and your conmanship? People know say you're not fair for them, man. Because remember, you know, promise is not a gift, you know. Promise is a proposal, not a gift. But your thing is inch around promises. And your promises was all about prosperity. But when we look for the people, they're going to suffer under austerity. They are suffering under austerity. Drama was one of the means of austerity. Zozo was the next means of austerity. State of emergency was the next means of austerity. High motorist taxation is a means of austerity. The car seat that was a means of austerity. The $3 trillion gone missed is a means of austerity because the people face their measures that come with that. The country sink under your leadership. So don't come tell me nothing about no third term around here. We don't have such privilege granting you anymore. You are a criminal in a white collar. A man that must be held accountable by all means and must be dealt with by the full force of the law. Because your privilege that was handed down to you, what have you done with that privilege? You have undermined the privilege. The worst prime minister ever to emerge out of Jamaica. None can compare to you. You're a disaster. Look what happened in the last time. Eh? You go from big media, international media. Go and tell them say you have over 900 shelter. 900 shelter, you know. Because you want to trick the international community for them sending a bag of AIDS. Because if you have 900 shelter, that means everybody get mashed up in a Jamaica, you know.
Lie, you know.
I beg you, I beg again, I tell lie, you know. Beg you, I beg. Right away, you want canal the outside world. So you know, so how them use and interview you. A foreign reporter. Yeah, a foreign journalist. Them use. And make sure know them have it, you know. And then you hear bushrat now. Come get a number when nowhere near your one. So all bushrat did expose you as a liar.
Yeah, man. 50 yard, like 60. That's
50 yard?
Yes.
Look how far 50 yard from 900 yard.
Drunko Jacket did come and tell about over 700.
Drunko Jacket says something different too. The whole of them discredit him.
Them lying, huh?
Everybody discredit Andrew Holness.
And BBC, I tell lie, you know. Two of them, you know.
Yeah.
Them dangerous. Them not put together. Let me give them an update, because I have to move them, because they are coming in. Darrell, anything we are doing. So when they do people, let me get understanding now, Pat. They might do PMP versus Labour, right? Because they might try to get PMP for God, they might want it empty same way. Them just kick off bad just now. So I get up to date where I want, because they don't know. Remember the eagle everywhere, I look everywhere, anywhere I want. Them can't stop that. Watch out. Them a start now, I'm sure when them does start, because them start now kicking up. So I just get up to date. It's empty. So I'm stop that. So this is when them a start. Watch him in the colors. Just now, look here. So you see the side does start, just to get darker. See there?
Yeah, man.
PMP color and JLP color. You see PMP and JLP. But not care what I'm doing now, get nothing out there. See there? Them a do them thing. I mean, I sure you said empty. Vase the care where nobody not pay them. I said, I run for the feeder.
So it makes sure no one bring out two teams, one in a JLP color and one in a PMP color.
Yes. So what I'm trying to do is get some people, you know. Yeah. Third worm. Third worm. Look at. Empty, man. Turn on like out a Darrell Vaz League. When you don't
waste energy, man. I waste energy.
Me no feel politicians put them name on the thing like that and I talk about one of a league, you know. With some people that they are so.
You're not supposed to have no Darrell Vaz League. A publicity, the nastiness, a look. You're not supposed to have no Darrell Vaz League. You're supposed to have a Port Antonio League. You understand? We know the club them get them name from them community where them represent. The Liverpool, down a Liverpool, Birmingham, City of Birmingham, Aston Villa, down Aston Villa, there's a Leeds, there Leeds. A kind of Darrell Vaz League. Eh? And them thing that we are stamp out in a Jamaica.
Yes.
We don't want too much publicity. I don't know where they are. We don't have some dishonorable people in our society.
You got to go see it. So let's add them name to it now.
Yeah, why am I add them name to that for? Eh? You mind the role model?
And them the one soon. First time they're full, you know. So even me have eagle sleeve right now because it place empty, you know, when I'm nobody for video, you know. I just want to let me have video.
Nobody not there for video. When I see it, man.
For video, so me wrap it up, you know.
Yeah, just wrap it up because, you know.
We not have video that.
Because remember, you know, I could tell, well, I know lonesome. I could tell people how them do. You see, all the day like to the Father's Day.
Yeah.
And you have a match. Nobody now come in match starting, you know, but people come before match. So it's if I something where people have interest in, the place ram up before even whistle blow. Because people are come support the thing. Nobody now support no political driven event. This is a political driven event. Darrell what? Woodvars League? You're mad. You're mad.
Yes.
Not round a Portland no more. Portland people wise up. Portland people say the whole of them infrastructure leave them. Yes. And I go in at the hands of the criminal bars them. You understand? Them now in a Blue Lagoon again, you know.
No.
I was some guy I go around and try to identify some beachfront property for all them way. So we have to make people know, say, under the circumstance where we are see right now, we have to make sure we guard them beachfront property there with our eyes. Make sure no the criminal them don't get them hands on it. Yeah? Because what about doing now is harness them wealth in some capacity. Like if them lose, them still good for life. We are coming for the loot. No two ways about it.
Yes.
Jamaica need back what is rightfully theirs. We pay your high salary. Your leader so you can't perform and serve the country because you underpay. So I'm going to 200% on top of the hefty salary we have already. A pound for pound, not the best paid politician in the world. So we're not supposed to thief.
Them a thief more.
So we are take back all I want to take from the country. Yeah. Because I mean, how can you feed a dog so well with cornmeal and everything? Ton cornmeal chop up with chicken, not even chicken back you put in it. Rich food you feed dog. But you foul and lay some egg in the nest and the man you out there again. You know, go kill that the dog there. Because you want the benefit of your eggs, you know, and you feed this dog you well, you know.
Yes.
But yet still the dog left and when you out the egg out of the nest. What can go so?
Yes.
Well, it's the same thing we see the Labour Party them do. Best paid politician them in the history of Jamaica politics, but are the thief in this one them. Thief in this one. And what is so depressing about this party, all the woman them in the thief too. All the woman them where you expect supposed to show some form of etiquette when it comes to morality and responsibility. Them turn thief too. Eh? The whole of them. Are some nastiness them in my brother.
Yes.
Them people are not good enough. You know what hurt me? When me look and see students from Pembroke High School can't count.
Yes.
And when my memory go all the way back in the 70s when Michael Manley come in and revolutionize the country ability to read and write in terms of those people who couldn't read and write. And even the young one, them make sure no say him capture them early childhood education. Him capture them primary stage of education. Him capture them secondary. Him capture them high school. And even university. It was free right across the board.
Yes.
And then Jamaica now start to rise up as a nation that can represent itself with high-tech brain. We mash up spelling bee in the Caribbean and Miami. Dominate that. And look now, we can't spell, we can't read, we can't count. Eh? A 50-odd year, what a destruction that, you know. 50-odd year, you know. 72 and 28 year 2000, you know. And you put 25 more upon that, you know. A 53 year, what a history the man them tarnish and destroy, you know. With them hanky-panky and them criminality. You understand? That's why I say I really forget 5,000 a year too with the Prime Minister. Flavor Williams just slap her 4,000 a year. The sentence we give them, nobody not supposed to ask no farmer leniency or reduce term because you still not going to come out. And then sentence them want to show upon them garbage. You know, make sense, you appeal. Because if people take off 2,000 a year, you still not going to live 2,000 a year or 4,000 a big year. Because I don't want you waste the court time with no appeal. Because remember, when you teach the country money, you know, you never think twice. You did not think twice. Everybody take it now as a free for all. That's why I catch the whole of them. Because everybody see this thing. You know, like when you have a corruption scheme around, and it run long and nobody now get investigated or highlighted or nothing. And years they were going with this. Years. But since the advent of social media and we decide, so well, here we are now. We have to open a university around here, so, you know, free of cost, you know. And we have the students them are tuning. Yeah? And so we highlight them and expose them, you know. And so the pressure start to take them. Without we, the pressure not take them. And we now even get certain people in Jamaica now to start scrutinize them people with authority.
Of course.
And people now start looking and say, but them man are passionate and patriotic to the cause of Jamaica. And we there, so you know what? We not turn no more black our eye. We have got turn real spy. So people start looking to them and start highlight them corruption. And we whack them with it. So I saw the whole of them now realize, well then time come. Don't look like we can make it through. Look like this third term is a third worm.
Third
Or
worm.
a prison term.
Enough then.
You understand?
Brother, enough still enough. When I talk about term, I show you say the man no work. I just show him charge the people them. I haven't done show you nothing yet. The man no do nothing. The man have people in some places, like the guy when name Wayne Henry, where they work with the guy name when him say not ready for dead yet, where gunman pastor, where name?
Gunman pastor.
Adesa. But
yes.
Work with Adesa. But gunman pastor I kill after now. With him kind of they can't think gunman pastor not dead yet.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Adesa, yeah. Why, I don't know, you know. But sometimes when you see destruction take some people at the hands of God, you know. Yeah, man, just send gunman pastor and I'm like to mix up something game. Because I sure know when I see hardly I get a mix up thing there, him did look better than when we see since him drink that thing.
Of course.
Ever since him drink that thing that when me not dead yet. Hardly has been shrinking. Hardly look like a matchstick stick right now.
Yeah, man, he shrink, man.
The same suit where him did sit down in when him get the mix up. If you put it on for him, no, it can't hold for him, you know.
Yeah, hold for him, shrink.
Him shrink. So just look what happened to Hardly since him go around one Andrew will be a pastor.
Yes.
One Andrew corrupted men them. Cause remember Andrew never like Hardly saw from morning, you know.
You like him, yeah.
It's a makeup thing through party affiliation. They make it up and make it look like them unite. They never unite. Cause remember, you know, Hardly saw did it long before Andrew.
Yeah, man.
And Hardly saw by all means more qualified than Andrew did for run the country. But Andrew used a slogan called Young People Time and bring 7 busload of young people come violate the space of a national arena, rampage the space, run where all the people where work, bully Hardly out of the leadership role and control the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was the first press briefing with them have after that one, but it looked like him promised everybody loot, so everybody just gel back around him and make it look like them unite. Nobody no raise them grounds and say, well, but look, what you do, you're so wrong, you know. Because we never have them type of event here yet at a leadership meeting to select a leader. Yeah? And you are the first one. Andrew do a whole for first in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. But let me say something.
Andrew and for him regime commit a whole heap of first atrocity in Jamaica. Yes, my brother.
Yes. Let me say something to you, know, but with Andrew, know, you can go say the whole party itself, a lunatic party. Because you could have a leader. They say do so much wrong. I know the one on a thief. But in right to that him have 28 bank account and him have the one of these kind of things and 400 million around 2 3 of their account and him carry the IC go put and none of them not telling me in my public they say no man you have to step down. The party not good when you do this. People are watching, people would say, you know, on the feed everybody who can't feed. Remember, we not feed the pass, nobody not yam for money neither. We not full of shit. Who not for money and some one guy, you know. Yes. Because we not yam for money, we not nastiness. Say, yes. None of them not come up and say, no, for the sake of the country and sake of the party that give me bad name. We not endorse it. All I want to lose on the seat, we not germs. Every one I want to lose on the seat.
Yeah, man. 63 and 0, man. 63 and 0. 63 and 0.
Yeah.
That means say You understand? Because you're right with what you're saying. The whole of them endorse with Andrew go on with, you know.
Yes.
But I say it must come at the expense of some promises, criminality. I going to allow all you men and women to just do what you want with the public purse. That's why them downside the code of conduct. But yet still them got the training. Them make all a mockery of the process where we have in the country to hold them accountable. Attend the training of people. Well, it costs to put on those seminar meetings. Them attend it, but then refuse to sign. And when you look, you see all nasty thinking, dirty garbage truck. I tell politicians, say, them and them spouse must not declare nothing. We need to get out them nasty thinking, dirty Chinese out of our place.
We just have to at the time. Give him title.
We need, yes, we need to get the nasty thinking, dirty Chinese them out of the place. Dirty dirt truck, nasty thinking, dirty crab. Yeah, this little guy, Koya. You understand? All of them.
Yes.
Them away as them, man. You can't have Chinese people that rule over our people, man. None of them never fight in a slavery, you know. None of them are no national hero in our place.
And choke a kill out the people, them, you know. What have they
said? Of course.
Yes.
Of course. But yet still not China not there in our national heroes list, you know. But now we have them in some strategic position in our country as it relates to justice and security, as it relates to finance. You want to carry a nasty thinking dirty guy, lizard, go put a feed. A lizard, reptile, like Geico, you mad? Oh, hey, we need to take a stance against these expatriates who are in a place operating at a high level in our society, who we see are carry out atrocity amongst the citizens them, who we know no credible in an office. Our parliamentary system must be clean.
True.
Our parliamentary system must be recognizable. We can't have parliament becoming like marketplace. Marketplace, you know. And that underturn the parliament in a marketplace. All type of lavish go on in there. We didn't have the road of bulldozer Crawford sitting side chick. Yeah. You have all type of thing go on in there, man. I say my best baby father for idea. Which part you hear that ever happening in no parliament anywhere in the world?
Ideas. And you forgive ideas.
And you begin time. Yes.
Use it. This is how cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
When you look, you see big, nasty, dirty thinking queen, they mean they talk about no draw tongue. You know, she said the man, them desecrate the parliament, man.
Yeah, man, that's a dark part, father-in-law. That the one that dirty and light to, you know.
Yeah, dark part. Yeah, yeah. Dark part. Yeah, I'm queenie him in the now. I chat about a thing. Yeah. I'm man have to run him out and say, outside!
Hold on, no. Look how big nasty queenie, you know. No. We are man, you know. We are real man. We are, 100% man, you know. You don't make Queenie, that mean, look at Lisa Anna, you know, Miss World, you know. Big dirty thinking Queenie want compare to Lisa Anna. Anna call her Jezebel. So him a Cinderella, you know, people. Big nasty thinking Queenie want to say him a Cinderella and then Lisa Anna Jezebel. Big dirty thinking Jezebel Queenie. Feel say Lisa Anna. I want to style her as Jezebel. I compare him look a nasty face. Eh?
Big nasty mountain back Queenie.
So him want to tell people now.
Gully cleaner.
Eh?
Gully cleaner.
Gully cleaner.
That gully cleaner.
Yes.
You understand?
And the
one come equalize up himself with a farmer Miss World.
Queenie, you know. Walk under the cute, them just she weep on them foot, you know, like my dog, you know. Me she weep on your foot, you know. You have to watch Queenie, you know, dangerous, you know.
Now, where you say, man? Right now.
When we need about, you know. Big Mama too, you know.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Big Mama too. Yes.
Yeah.
Man.
But Queenie are the trendsetter. Queenie are the trendsetter. You understand? Queenie are the trendsetter.
Yeah, man.
Because when Big Mama can say my daughter, we know you're not both belongs to Queenie, you know.
Come here, I tell you though. It's bad that when you and your daughter take the same kind of, you know, and you take her.
Boy, that bad. When I want to know she lay down her bed and when that thought they run through her head, say, you know, same thing when me I get Big Mama. That hard for process, you know. You can't imagine, man. Your mind run. Big Mama daughter mind run from Big Mama. But I'll run through her head and that's something there. It's bad. All to the Father's Day. And she said, no, I can't be bothered.
Oh, she can't tell her mother happy Father's Day.
Yeah. She can't call him as a father. I'm a father again. A mother. You understand? The mother. This is what we are saying. So it's bad.
Yeah, because you have some
bad, my brother.
Father, you know, so you have to call Big Mama and say happy Father because to some mother, my father that way they say just tell them your mother, Big Mama happy Father's Day. You know what it looks bad, you know. But you have to make sure get the flowers in the Mother's Day because some of them celebrate 2 days, brother. That's 2 days.
Why you tell a great mind think alike, you know, because we just never drop the line that you know. The Mother's Day party.
Yeah, man, great mind. Yeah, Big Mama.
We just not drop the Mother's Day segment.
Yeah?
We just not drop the Mother's Day segment. But you jump the gun. I mean, I have no problem with that because anything, my brother, I'm friend, is equal to the same proportion. I have no problem with that. Because this man I two celebrated day, Big Mama.
Yeah.
Original Father's Day, but Mama's Day as well.
Yeah.
Hey, them people, man, a destruction and bring for people.
Big Mama and woman are 2 different things, you know. You have Big Mama and woman, 2 different things. That. You have ladies and you have, you know, and Big Mama, 2 different companies.
Yeah, Big Mama, when I say ladies, Big Mama that.
2 different things that too.
Yeah, you can't go compare Big Mama with ladies. You mad?
No, you understand. So
our evil woman. You can't do that. You have to send that Big Mama.
Yes, Big Mama, Big Mama.
Big piece of shit, Mama.
Yes.
All right, sir.
You understand? Draws Davis, Draws Davis.
Yeah.
Water.
Exactly.
And yeah, fish headless, fish headless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah, man, I see them we just tell them as is.
I see them here, man. See them here, right across the board.
We could just clock into Andrew, because Andrew, you watch. You have to watch. We are sure you say your work what you do. We don't know you should even get them place here. Yes. Not no name half of this, man. Nothing like that. No man not do where Big Mama them do. You know that part. Which man do that? Half a woman? No, sir. No, sir. Remember, Big Mama receive, you know, Big Mama don't give.
He's a taker.
Big Mama take. Big Mama don't hand out, don't lend it.
No. No, not like that when Big Mama is concerned.
You understand?
You're crazy.
You understand? So when you go with your money, him take it, him collect. Him collect it. Everything him collect. Yes. You understand? It's a destroyer too, you know. So
if you can't have furniture, lumber, him take it.
Him not give things, Big Mama take things.
No.
Understand? So you go there with a bag of cash and him take it. But him not give no thing, right? Yes. You understand, Paul? So that'll be
if you go with some furniture, lumber, him take the whole of them same way.
Yeah.
If you carry furniture, lumber, mahogany, cedar, kasha, maca, all type of them lumber, him take them bamboo.
The 3 million tree where
the 3 million tree.
Mama them are crazy.
Hey, it look like Andrew plant them tree, them the Big Mama and Queenie them. Them look.
Them know them dispute between Patrick Bailey and Terry Langton.
The whole of them.
Yes.
Terry Langton.
Bartagan.
Yes.
Yes, Draws. Them get for them.
Draws David, fish headless. Yeah.
So 2 million tree root. Tree root, I grew up now for them. And for them own it. Them root there.
Me I tell you.
Them own it. You understand? Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. You understand? Them man that tree climber, you know.
Yeah, away I say, man.
Yes. Them know for lap tree trunk can climb up. Like when you climb coconut tree, some man lap. But I don't know about some man, them know for climb the tree skillfully. So them climb on the tree, you know. Big
you mean like all them coconut tree where you have to tie the thing by your two and ride it go?
Them just slap it and just slide up.
Them just slap that. Yeah, man. And zoom up there.
That slide slide up and slide down.
Slide up, man.
Them
yeah.
Slide up, glide up and slide down. Yeah, man, I can't climb coconut tree good.
Away I say, man.
Yeah, them climb coconut tree good.
Hey, me go show you the man them dangerous. Me never see the man climb banana tree and them man I can't climb all banana.
Them climb banana tree and plant tree too.
Away I say.
Them glide up and slide down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Papa tree them climb that too.
Every tree them climb. And maca
every tree.
Listen me. Man, I climb maca tree, you know.
Yeah, them like some farmer joke to you know. More time the man them say, yeah, well, no, we have to change that dimension. But what a time we get some maca joke, man.
Them get the joke, man.
Climb maca tree too, man.
Yes. Them man that climb maca tree. Them people that tell us enough maca tree them climb, man. Between Queenie and
yeah, man.
Thousands of maca tree them climb. Then get prick, you know, then get joke. But them like
definitely.
Them coming like
them get tan in them flesh.
Yeah.
Them get tan in them flesh.
Yeah. Them coming like mutant, so you know them climb and then get joke. And them tell them get joke, them have to pick it yes. Then get joke, man, then get joke. But them want to show so them tough, them can climb and then climb the tree for the decades. So Andrew make sure to plant 3 million trees for them and him plant them. You understand? But it don't make no sense because him now run for hand out them tree they give them. You understand? People are vote him out. Him have to go away. Him destroy the country. Brother, look on this. Look on this now. This is some of Andrew contribution in the 2020, 21, 22 this. Look at you see this. Remember, you know, this is the first time in the history of garbage crisis like this.
Yeah.
Not my word. Look where it mark because me say me and Pat put on this. See? Where this mark? No garbage crisis. Look here.
Green Anderson now has part 2 of this Primetime News in Focus special report.
More Jamaicans are burning their waste as fewer garbage trucks come their way. For instance, this yard in Clarendon has 3 areas designated for this purpose, while in the commercial district in downtown Kingston, a massive area of land is devoted for the practice. We observed one evening as the pile of rubbish burned. A JPS pole in the area appears to have been compromised by the repeated fires near its base.
Rubbish truck take all more than 1 month to come. The garbage pack up by gate. Sometimes 2 months before the truck come. So somebody tell me burn, we have to burn rubbish.
Neighbors sometimes burn either, garbage itself, or sometimes just burning of grass or other materials that they may have cut from around the bush or so on that they may have cut from around their household. And as a result of this, it creates problems for the persons. Sometimes the neighbors are considerate and they'll stop the practice if it's pointed out to them that's affecting them. But some persons are not as considerate, and we do have persons who, in one particular case I can remember, the neighbor suggested to my patient that they should probably move because they had no intention of stopping the burning.
In fact, the medical doctor explained that repeated exposure to smoke from burning garbage is as dangerous as smoking cigarettes. And while burning garbage is not new in parts of Jamaica, in particular rural districts, the practice poses an added threat these days. Combined with the Saharan dust, people with lung and breathing issues are most at risk.
It does create a lot of particulate dust matter in the atmosphere. And although, to some extent the lungs can deal in a limited way with dust particles, these levels of dust particles are exceptionally high. And even for persons who don't have lung disease, which we would recommend that they try to limit exposure to the dust, especially when it is announced through the meteorological service that there's a significant increase in the atmosphere. But persons who have lung disease certainly should stay away, stay out, try not to go outdoors. They should ideally be wearing a mask.
Furthermore, dangerous chemicals released from containers in garbage fires can end up in your drinking water when it rains. But there are other potentially deadly health concerns posed by animals that get into your waste.
So it's minutes after 9 o'clock Thursday evening, and I'm in Mapen, Clarendon. Now, the parish capital, according to some local government representatives, is being overrun by rodents. So I decided to come into the parish capital to have a stakeout of sorts to see if I can spot any of these rodents that are supposedly overrunning the town. So let's see what we find.
We did not see any rats during our nighttime stakeout, but we did see dogs. This dog appeared to have found a tasty meal in this bag of garbage left unattended. Within minutes of licking and biting through the garbage, a man followed. Now, if that animal was carrying diseases, those germs were likely picked up on the man's bare hands.
Make sure they bag their garbage properly and they put them in secure containers. As I mentioned earlier, you bag them, you put them out on the roadside. If it's not in a secure container, domestic animals like dogs and cats will come along and tear them, and goats will come along and tear the bags and expose them. So
rats like this one foraging through garbage in New Kingston in the broad daylight also concern the doctors.
The houseflies will carry diseases like leptospirosis and typhoid and so on when they pitch on persons or pitch on your food, right? So the uncollected garbage is really a big problem. And with what is happening right now across the island, I'm pretty sure we're going to have an upsurge in all of these diseases which are carried.
No, look what Andrew do a place. My God. Andrew, I'm tell you how him work. No man, brother, no man. Andrew, I'm going to play about the student them. And Andrew raise him pay. And Andrew come now and tell you say him have 200 achievement, 250.
250 achievement.
Then look what me I show him when do. And I can show him from 2016, me have them. Remember, long after like 6 months or 8 months after I'm coming in with look at garbage truck, you know. You stay, you know, your pandemic I go through, the people them have Zozo, state of emergency and drama, plus garbage, now have no food. Him rob, when they get the little thing from people, him rob it. Because we have go through the pandemic too, you know.
Yeah.
No work, pay patrol, man I drive dropping him hole and dead. Broke him neck. And then Andrew Noah come and tell we about the good state of the economy. When the man destroy the country. Destroy the country. In at the same time, Tough Tongue get level 3 advisory.
Travel advisory.
Meanwhile, this I go on the road. Let me show you where I go on to. This I go on to. So we just remind him when him watch. Well, I wanted to say me and y'all do a lie to what? With teeth? That him said?
With teeth.
A lie to our teeth. Eh? Look on this, we lie to with teeth. Look here.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's health sector. And here are the details. We begin with a response this afternoon from Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the U.S. advisory warning travelers about the poor state of the country's public health care system.
That time the road are kill we. The pandemic are kill we. The old lemon of the road are mash up everybody care. And now I come tell you 2025 same work. And this, remember, everything they shut down, you know. You get charged for gloves for masks too, you know. Them that the work what Andrew that do, you know. Andrew turn it around now and say, him did not take care of the economy. But a man wicked and lie.
Yeah, get charged for masks. You get charged for breach of curfew. You get charged for all type of thing.
Yeah.
This guy no work, you know. So if you stop go around and spread propaganda upon work. This guy sit down at the office and steal. Steal through corruption means and measures. You understand? No form of work Andrew don't do. Because Andrew is not a working guy. You check him CV, him never work from the day him born. Him not have no work ethic. And as something where Andrew accustomed to the work. He does not work from the day him born. But is one of the richest guy in a CARICOM. As heads of state in the CARICOM. Andrew is a multi-super billionaire people. Multi-super billionaire. The people that Andrew par with, you know. Remember, you know, none of them are a millionaire, you know. All of them are billionaire. Andrew has elevated himself to that status in terms of his wealth. So billionaire don't par with millionaire. Everything is categorized. And this man find himself at the head of the category.
All right. Look, Andrew.
You understand?
Yeah, brother. Andrew, this step on your watch too, you know. Remember, my brother. But just show you all the place outside stay. No, you're sick and get leptospirosis. When you run go to hospital, you think it better? You think you can save a life? If you get bite by a rat and go to the hospital, let me show you something.
This name jump out
As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help to fix the problem.
The healthcare ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system.
By the way, this never happened in the history of the Caribbean, the first time in Jamaica, yeah?
On the international scene. The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica, and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory. The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private, and indeed between jurisdictions can address that inadequacy. And it holds true for Jamaica as it does for many other small island states within the region, and indeed even some of the larger countries.
And again, an appeal for a health insurance tax for all visitors to the island.
So people, you don't get travel advisory. We never get the travel advisory about no health and about you give them some money and charge them taxi visitor. We get travel advisory over Angola place. So them say if you no come here as visitor, if you don't sick when you can't go there because Jamaican can't use it, it's no good. The place no good neither, want to keep safe. Go and chat to reach, you know. Yeah. Them they are level 4 same and most are like 10 parish them or something. You know? Yes. Say level 4. You know, matter what them talk about this, but they don't stop at all. Drive and stop at all in them parish and not tired and coming down all over the place. See? When you go to the hospital, not even toilet tissue, and when Tufton talk to me, Tufton tell me about what he said. Them they are warehouse. When you ask, him not take responsibility.
Tufton all make mention to people that come to hospital and take with toilet paper.
Not a disrespect.
Eh?
Not a disrespect, brother.
Eh?
No, not a
and
disrespect.
them, those are the type of assertion where the man making regard to the unavailability of toilet paper in the hospital, you know.
Yeah, that's a disrespect.
He might blame people. No, me wouldn't go to hospital for go take up toilet paper can't go in my yard. That look weird.
If you can
come on.
Yard, man, come on, man. I remember everybody had thought that you for get yourself germs.
Yeah.
And you come out.
Nobody not do that, man.
I get search going there and all kind of things, you know. Get all shirts to you come out and be careful. So how you come out with toilet paper?
Hey, tough thing run down the health system in a way that even rat become a part of the institution. Live there and friendly with patients.
Right.
And we know rat are something when them see people them run, you know.
Yeah, man.
But them want to play. Them want to play around the people them. Never run from them. Play it for me, Mr. Lonesome, because what we are trying to highlight tonight, you know, is this government achievement.
Yeah,
Same have 250.
Yeah, my achievement. I'm a player.
Them have 250 where I show them achievement.
Well,
I mean,
I'm caught them in night, you know. Caught them in night. I move tough, you know. That's funny. So, see them there? See what tough done do. Remember the rubbish pile up and I look there. Look there.
and we not talk about no little mice, you know.
Rat,
Rat we are talking about a play in a hospital. Amongst patients.
Hey, go somewhere else. Nope. Nope. I think he might dead. Yeah, he might dead. I'm right on there something.
Yeah.
Them beat him up too much. Yeah, he's dying. Because some big one just beat him up right there, so some might get away.
No, I think there's somewhere else.
In a hospital. Watch your people. You never see this, all this. If them bite your back of the ground.
I'm going by now, one. I'm going around there, sir.
Guys.
Me get my slippers.
All this work. People, look on in there, so. Look on the little thing with them girls. This is how you put your thing on. Watch the bed them. Look on the bed them, brother. Look at
the floor, if you look on the red oxide flooring.
Look on all the flooring. But tough tongue now say I'm the best minister according to Big Mama them. Eh? Look on this. We're not done yet with tough tongue. This is what Andrew them are doing now. But they still have 200 and much?
250.
Yeah. So I show them outside and inside, you know. My God.
Yeah, man, a good achievement, them, yeah, man. Good achievement. Yeah. Just sorry for know some people them have to be a part of the process, but these are good achievements for them have, man. You know, see it? Hey. That's why I tell the people in Jamaica say this government don't have no form of sympathy nor empathy for the people because if them have 250 achievements, but this are our people have to spend them time in an institution like a hospital. It's bad.
Yeah, I bet they're not people.
Right,
That's so people sleep in a hospital, man. And cheer you sleep in a Jamaica. You know. When you go to hospital, I cheer you respond, brother.
I feel my achievement. Let me go down a care page. Let me see if it even look better. And I will show people them in a care page. Let me see if care page clean up a little better from Spanish Town and from down a beryllium there. So I'm going to go to care page. Let me see what I want to say.
All the Andrew to the people, let me swell up them foot. Because them now lay down, you know. Them foot swell. Look why everybody foot how it swell.
Because it doesn't look for more and thing. Look at
it. Really terrible. See there? Nearly killed
well nasty, man. Well nasty.
Jamaica need to step in and do something where this is concerned.
Look there. Look there.
See there?
Jesus Christ. A hospital, but this is our best hospital in Jamaica, yeah? A KPH this.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and you know, have 250 achievements we're going to put out. The man destroyed the place. 200, hey, may I wait for it, you know? Because I have some other video for dropping up. I'm beat him in a brother. I have some other video for drop. Let me see this here. Yeah, look here.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. It cannot continue. Calls for urgent fix to
All right. Urgent fix, overcrowded. Yeah.
Crowding at Savannah Lamar Public Hospital.
All right, Savannah. That's the thing. Let me just move this. I'm going to show you. I'm make them go right in there now. Can I send go video some things where I'm looking at Sav. All right, so one of them, yeah. Can I have a video Sav, you know? But that him lie down pan is a bed. A man and woman the side and side. But yes, still Andrew do work and him spend the most money in a hospital, brother. Look here.
Hey, them guy are serious, brother.
So what this? What this people? Anyway, when them have the bad thing, me have video it, you know.
They want to tell me now, you have all your woman and sugar and sab, yeah? But when you go look for her on the ward where she there, it's a man you see
that man I'm calling
directly beside her asleep. How that look?
Yeah.
Look to the man. Them Andrew one is achievement, man.
Yes.
Them am achievement. And if you go out on the road and you show all where you go on the road, you see how fire truck are dropping in hole, achievement them there.
But me want to show some of them.
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing
So,
his last
touch
few
the
breaths on this
hospital,
earth last
see
Thursday. It still haunts his family and friends.
Stressed, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to know, to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. He just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities in Clarendon. But on the night in question, he himself could not get one of those very machines as his asthma condition worsened.
Him and the man who come here and beg a council, say me that like for get even two for the Lionel Town Hospital. And when me hear say I hit him go figure use and like some negligent and him not get through and him die, him not really get the assistance to him forget, me feel cut up about you.
He was a champion for the community, a voice for the community. He was never afraid to stand up and defend what he thought was right for the community.
The leadership of the hospital, when contacted, explained a meeting was planned at which time they would get a brief on the case.
So I'm tough to me can just carry more. But me I show Andrew when he said 250 a FEMA achievement where them at. If you make the road them so dirty, you tell the school people them saying I have no money for them nothing. Nothing. I may have that too. See, an achievement me with more and me no want to show everything for them in a better. But me have to come show some for them. Look what them do yes and no. Them come and breach. And this is how the government say right now, people look at. Allowed to reopen.
Chinese auto.
To reopen.
Yeah.
After them come and breach and some of them have the papers and them thing, you make them reopen. In your country.
Same ministry. Hey. Hey, me don't like to nothing about me them like to nothing with the Chinese them, you know. Me don't like to the name Chinese a headline, nothing. In my place. Yeah. And when me I look on a thing like auto mechanic, where we have so much of them. You understand? And you are gonna bring Chinese to come take over that sector work in a Jamaica. After you have the man them a build road and the Jamaica and them now participate in the project. Yeah? The Chinese them come Them spend whatever money them allocate for the project. Jamaican government no see the money, no hold the money. Jamaican workers no participate, no get no money after this project. This multi-billion-dollar project. You understand? Chinese, I left all the way in Asia. I come in a Jamaica space. Come work. Me never know Jamaica economy bigger than for them. I think it would be the other way around, where Jamaican go to Chinese, China go work. But I see Chinese that come at Jamaica come work. 200,000 of them now. And them have work in various sectors. Them having the merchandise, them having the food chain. Now them gone in the mechanical fields, automobile. You understand? Remember them a do all type of illicit activity in Jamaica people. Them a sell Mali. Them a sell sex ties. And remember, for them thing now, it no conceal, you know. It in a showcase, you know, you gotta expose all the little youth them to them fantasy type of lifestyle with these type of sex gadget. Who give them the license to operate under these terms and conditions, I don't know. But all I know, when Marky G take the space, I have to revisit some of these type of behavior. These pattern of behavior where we see Marky G have to revisit them and look on the agreement was signed between the Chinese and the government, the Labour Party. Because when we see a go on in Jamaica cannot be right. Or will Jamaican ever get the opportunity to participate in construction fields anymore? When you have Chinese that build all of the construction work in Jamaica, them are do all right. Eh? From road, bridge to building. A thing like building, you know. Look on the type of building where Jamaican masonry them do. Where the architect them design. Where the project manager them carry out them work and them done properly. Them now mash up like some infrastructure we may see a mash up and a tear down in a China right now. Because them not build good. Because you can't have a country like China want build out the entire world. Them are build down in Africa. Them are build elsewhere in the Caribbean. Them they are Jamaica, them they are about. But yet still, for them own infrastructure in China, tear down. Because it not build good. They are mass production society. Nothing come from China no good. The slippers them no good. The shoes them no good. The motor engine oil no good. Everything come from the fake. Everything. But at them we have in a Jamaica right now. So we are use them as the people with the brain and technology to build Jamaica. So who did I build Jamaica all along? Eh? Outside of Jamaicans, you know. It's only Cuban used to come in at the place, come do some work, you know. Yeah? But one thing will strike me most of all. In a Michael man the time, you know, this same Labour Party, you know, criticize and accuse Michael Manley of being a communist. When Michael Manley was practicing socialism, they make it to be an issue as Michael Manley introduced communism to our society. So me want to know now, on the greatest ally can swing from the Americans, you know. When we see the Labour Party, I don't know, them no have no affiliation with Western world anymore. If you know come from down a Far East, down a Asia there, you and them can't gel. I don't that's up for them thing there right now, you know, people. Yeah? Right down that's for them thing there. Then you want to tell me it's a China, what kind of country? China is a democratic country or a communist country. People don't tell me. People wanna tell me if China is a democratic society or a communist society. Kind of my knowledge me know them to be one of the leading communist country in the world, alongside Russia. But here is the Jamaica Labour Party now, tick with China. I use the Chinese them and I vote out the Jamaicans them. Mash up the local economy. When work are running in your society, man, your local economy is supposed to boom because people are work. Nobody now get no work in the engineering structural development. We are going in Jamaica. So our people them now are going to stay one way every time we road to fix our bill. We call in Chinese. We call in Chinese to undertake them project there. What can go so? Our youth them has been stifled by this government. Our youth them has been led astray by this government. Because all this government have to do to our youth them is manipulate them, you know. Manipulate them with corruption as it relates to drugs and guns, violence at the order of the day. This is why them keep importing these amount of shipment of gun. Where you say are coming down and feed them wharf and stacking at them warehouse. You notice where it go? Newport East. And it's store at the old GOS depot and industrial terrace. I feed them play field there, so. And the warehouse owned by a former member of parliament, Andrew Gallimore. You understand? Yeah. So when we look on everything where all them play them game in the society, them play them game, a game of destruction. A game of total destruction them play in our society. And this is why Jamaica, within the last 10 years of this Labour Party government, the country sink 40 years. 40 years it sink back. Because when I look on, you know, when I look, and I want to tell, and people don't get me wrong. If you take 40 years, yeah, after the 2025, you drop back in the 80s, you know. And them same thing you had to go on in the 80s. High level of guns and ammunition. Yeah. Lots of job, people gone unemployment. Education, damage. Hospital, same health sector, the same education. Yeah. Damage in the 80s under Edward Siaga. So when me say they mash up the country in the last 10 years and put it back 40 years, and right in the Eddie Siaga period, it drop back, you know. No two ways about it. Because we are seeing the same scenario playing out once again. Guns, drugs, ammunition, no health, no education, losses of job, economy gone flat, borrowing gone sky high. Same type of Ponzi scheme. Yeah, as it relates to Eagle Merchant Bank, Paul Chen Young and Associate. We see the same thing come replicate it now, name SSL. Now the same thing. Same living God Almighty thing them carry out back again. Corruption. Because them ever have to keep corruption alive, you know. Under the Jamaica Labour Party, corruption will never die out in Jamaica. Them keep it alive. So me tell the people them say, just look on the pattern of how them govern. They mash up the country all the time. They mash up the health sector every time the PMP bill it. They mash up transportation, no say all JUTC almost gone. Eddie did crash GOS, you know. In the 80s, him crash GOS, you know.
Right, stop.
They not see them come now and mash up JUTC. again. So if you look for Andrew Holness as being the Prime Minister for Jamaica for the past 10 years, him take the country 30 year times, on top of the 10, put it back in the 80s, plunge back the country back into the dilemma of the 80s. And the same thing we see. Not no different. It's only a different period of time. But wherever you find the Labour Party plant them foot, member no say, and that's why it's stuck, because them no move nothing, you know. For you see them going and plant them foot in the office and take charge of the country and grind the country to a halt. Grind the country to a halt. Because that is part of them MO. Mode of operandus. That's how them operate. You understand? Crime have to turn up, you know. Crime have to turn up. Yeah, man, crime have to turn up. When you look, the road them have to mash up too. The drugs them gone up, turn up, cocaine. Because remember, you know, in a Edward Seaga time, you know, George Bush was the president for America. Them use them Black Hawk helicopter.
Reagan.
I mean Reagan. Yeah. Them use them Black Hawk helicopter.
He was there, but
destroy.
He was vice president.
Vice president, yeah. Them use them Black Hawk helicopter and destroy our green vegetation land. Say them a kill out ganja. But on ganja alone, them kill people. The native coconut industry, it dead out from them time there. The Lacatan and Gros Michel banana dead out. Yeah? The coffee industry take a battering, Pimento take a battering, and the whole of the agriculture land them take a battering. Because that chemical was made to destroy plants and vegetation, not just ganja on its own. Because remember, you know, all right, just look at a scenario now. Every human being built the same way, but we are different race. So every tree come with the same form and mechanism to life, which is root, branch, limb, and it grow, depending on water and sunshine. So if you use a chemical, it'll kill out everything. You know, so we Lacatan gone. We Gros Michel gone. We native coconut tree, them dead out.
They kill the coconut.
One time Jamaica had no coconut.
Yeah, man.
Coconut scarce in Jamaica. After them institutionalize them propaganda scheme to mash up the common Jamaicans who are making a living out of marijuana. But during that same period of time, the border between Mexico and California had 150 mile worth of marijuana fully grown. Fully grown marijuana at the border between Mexico and California during that same period of time when Seaga destroyed Jamaica marijuana at the expense of pleasing the CIA. And so Jamaican must realize what we have to undergo under GLP administration whenever they are in office. Up to marijuana, people suffer at their hands. But when Marky G free up the thing, and them run, go do the first shipment of export in marijuana. And them also do the first importation. These people are some nastiness. These people are some criminal. These people are some wannabe politicians. And so these people are not good for Jamaicans. Because them rob you left, right, and center. And leave you to suffer as the massive. We put them there. So when we hear the great leader, Sir Michael Manley, tell them, say, them walk with a pride they never have before. And it's because of his work, and he make no apology. Labor light, hear me. You walk with a pride you never have before. And it's because of my work, and I make no apology. That was the word from the great leader, the father of Jamaica, the great Sir Michael Manley. Joshua, what we know him as.
The word of correction.
The man will revolutionize Jamaicans in them one space. You understand? The man will give Jamaicans the opportunity to have a roof over them head will look like a house. Give we education so we can participate in a global affair. Because if you don't, you can't participate in a global affair, you know. So what the man do? The man start build school, to stop build school. And when you look at Holness come 10 years and don't build one. Don't build one. Round and place. The Chinese them put up a little basic school and put a criminal principal in there.
No, but the Mama P get that still in an email.
Well, Mama P did start it, but it finished up in a theme time.
Yeah,
I want to take claim, because I love take claims, you know.
Not school.
But we know it not start because that was a part of the China agreement with Mama P them.
Yeah, so them do one.
You understand?
Make it go in there. So I remember she different, you know. She now put it just over majestic part. I put it over there so too. I put it.
Right.
I remember at the Jamaica, you look both still. So
right.
Put one down there, but him not build no school.
Him not build nothing still. You understand? But me gonna say it done a theme time around a theme place. I don't know what that we can make mention of in half on top of me head, you know.
Yeah.
But you look, it's a criminal principal around it.
Yeah, man.
Criminal principal, you know. I remember them photo up show you more principal where a criminal to like really did it, you know. Yeah. So when we look, I always say the people that assemble around Andrew, the whole of them are criminal. So when people are going to talk about we are lied through with teeth, I throw duck and snap out the whole of phone brain. You can't remember nothing. Duck and snap out them brain. Because them now have nowhere going, you know. In a real life, you know. Them people they now know where going, you know. Go and itch up on the Andrew cow tail. But we are telling you, Andrew won't be no more cow around here if you drink the milk.
It is. When him come and say lie, remember how we run a some attack too. But we are gonna do tabloid. So we not do tabloid. Andrew, you notice what we just want to have for him because while him supposed to feel very mean, you know. Like, I want to then because not. You know, it's not a dog, you know. Andrew can't pimp dog and all kind of things. Because when him say lie through, both of you lie through teeth. When you see where old Andrew and I with them say our old were happening in the country, you say lie through teeth. That means you have no sense, you have no you're blinded. And let me tell you something, Stevie Wonder see more than you.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Let me ask them something now very important. Or if you have a country, 1.4 billion, 1.4 billion, 1.4 billion. And we just so and we don't have no work. Them get the work of the work.
Exactly.
And you make them come in our country and take the best work. Even if a road, you don't equip your schools like Mandy they do back in the days. And then with that, you know, with that teach, learn to do them work, the road work and everything, right? Instead of you do that, you make people, even if they lend you money, you don't give them work. I want them with IMF, they might tell you to do this, if you not do it, they might tell you more money or something, but them not send nobody paying your work.
No.
Yeah, take them. Remember them people that get all the factories from US, everything, what am I doing?
Well, Adidas, Nike, the whole of them, the man.
Well, and may I show you something now? Just consider what we are saying now. Them shouldn't even get one of your work. No, go that. When you turn around and make some people for open shop that have nothing to do with work. The road work have nothing at all. Enough of them are work, them are work illegal. Them just come and them get work and a run shop. We can't run our own shop. But tell me what, the government of Jamaica aiding and betting that because UDC have them shop and them thing, they all them get it. Them have to release it from them and get it for control from them. Them they just come and take it. So the government know who them are rent these places to. Them is that
man.
You don't need them in your shop for open shop. Plus them eat dog, push rat. Anything we creep them have for donkey.
Donkey everything, man.
Restaurant, Because the same pot where I cook your chicken and I cook dog, I not ask you.
Push everything. Rat.
When them in there, them are cooking, them run there cook. And them catch out 2 rat around in them place, and another that chop up and stew and fling out.
Yeah, man. Them breeder, them not them. Hey, lonesome, and the people know say China have them own rat farm,
Of course,
I like them have go run for catch rat, Them a breed that with them there, brother.
Them down a yard now. I killed that, and them should have locked them up for this and them video do in the white bucket and them have cut dog and them. You can't in our country where them don't do this thing. Cruel to look up at them.
Cruel to animal.
In a country.
Animal cruelty.
Country. Don't do it. You understand? You can't go to another place to do that. You respect them laws. That's to show them don't respect your law.
Them break every law. Them break every law, my brother.
Them are carrying monkey and all kind of things that sell them everything.
Everything.
See? But them never needed fair run shop up and down in our place. And then
you're mad.
And by the way, any government aiding and betting them, you can't move that way. You can't make them a younger thing we are doing in our country now. The government I tell you, the government are do bad. Andrew Holness are do bad. Every day them tell us an investment. And man, they come with that thing them now. You have to be a part in the diaspora or something. You can buy land and do your business. But you don't want nobody outside with the land because it's small.
Right.
Agree with that. See? But every year, Andrew, to the whole time, investment, and sell piece of land. We are there for we and your grandkids and your great-grandkids.
Not now, what did my brother?
If them
not now, what did they know?
Investment. When the government can't do more ways to sell, see, they must sell you out of your land. This will stop. Yeah, better. Self-reliance we are dealing with. This needs to stop. It needs to stop. Me not see no sense in it. Yeah? If your people them dead left 10 acre give you, and you look investment every year, one half acre for 10 years. 5 acre go out of that, And you have 5 acres. And then you continue again and say, yeah, look, and you fling a next. You run out all yourself, brother. So who'd have the piece of, and it's not different from the government, who'd have the piece of land and do something, who could have the work farming and thing. You are looking investors. If you come for the land and when you look, you sell out the land to them. You have 10 acres where your people them dead left. In a 10 years, if you sell half acre, remember say, if I 1 acre, you sell the whole 10 to them. But you sell half acre, so 5 acre gone in a 10 years and you never realize. When you don't know what you do. Maybe you will pay rent for some place and buy back place when it get more expensive. The money where you continue to do this right done. What you have to do. Government can't continue to tell about investing like this. This is shit.
That level of investment have to stop, my brother. That is no investment. That level of investment with them advertise on a campaign plan. That have to stop.
Because that country is a continuation. It's not a country where you can wrap up. And when you look at turn over to the Chinese, them or something, it don't make no sense. But until them are doing bullshit. If you can't count 1, 2, 3, 4, you work out the maths and know what them are doing. It's not sustainable, it's shit. This shit. You don't carry foreign people and we are look for an investment. And you like it that. You have to have foreign investment. When investment come, what it do to you? Any one of them investment, what it ever do to you? You're still living in a little boat place and you don't have no job or nothing. Demand them a borrow money and make these people in everybody country. You can go in them country, work there. What the fuck? Them have leave them country and come in your country and take where you work for. Yeah?
Them have the second largest economy.
It bad. No.
Them have the second largest economy.
Now them forgot them yard, brother.
But yet still them itch up in a Jamaica, fleece Jamaica. Under the nasty Prime Minister administration. Eh? And I talk about foreign investment.
That's a foolishness. Look here. Chinese art mechanics. So what them do? Them just cool you out a minute. Them cool it out a minute when people call it out. And so we are going to do this. And then when it run off a month, we allow them to continue. Them never got trouble them. It's how them disrespect for the people them. You know,
I be a scamming Andrew Holness deal with, man. I be a scamming. Because we know say this never happen, you know. We know them never allow them to operate, but when we burn them in the first place, you know.
It is better.
When we burn them out first, you know them have to kind of make it look like them concerned, and them say them never know.
It is like it. Them do it in everything where them do. Them do it with fried green. When they make him cool out, then them put him back. This is a pattern of Andrew. You see, we study up fast, you know. You are the easiest thing for study. You are the easiest book for study. You're not ready yet. See, this is how this criminal government operate. They make you cool out for a month and whether two, then them bring you back. They make again time cool out, but them put him on there so. And when them kind of pressure him, they say about him do something next. Each of them, they make that will go cool out, but then put him back in my minister again. Them that bring back Andrew with the other day to with her because them that plan to go put him back. See? They make Queenie go and so you see him come back in there in the house and give himself trouble this nasty piece of crap. See? So these are things what them do where it
Mama cow.
You understand? Yeah.
Don't leave out Mama cow.
You're right, synergy. Because almost over 100 that Canada have to save. If them don't have them, Canada have to take them and save them. Give them a home. Them for them. You understand? And me ask again, because I don't want to hear about no investment. It don't make no sense. You can't make the man tell about tourism, investment, and then put up some big thing in your place. And not even the diaspora them talk about, you know. That them have that favor. Just a pass on unless them said it. So them get things will come with it. This is bullshit. Eh? You are talking about investment, but I'm going to put the place bill for you and them pay the government. And that's it. Different from the bit of taxes. Every money stay foreign. That's not good investment. That ain't good investment. That money that not share.
Cannot be.
Jamaica is not a good investment. Me not ask you know. The man them on have a base. When them come now instead of them stay in a Jamaican hotel, them have a branch where them stay. That means them keep them money. This is a
them
big
keep them money.
Who advise them a shit? It don't make no sense to me, brother. It don't, brother. If somebody advise you, if you have some foreigner, whether Chinese that want them build some hotel in a Jamaica, yeah, you have some you send the piece of land, you use up the money. But them have the hotel forever. If you were Jamaican and going there, you have to pay them, so man get back the money.
Get back the money.
Whether you are part anyway, every money when they make it keep with them. They will pay the little taxes. And them have that. It's a base to them. So if them didn't want to come and Jamaica now, instead of them spend the money in the economy, but who have the thing it's in the bank account and it's going in there in a Jamaica. No, it's in a for them bank account overseas. And them get waivers and pay a little change. It's not good for you. That's why you think everything good for you, you know. Government who have to come back every year and look for more and more investment. That means them not get nothing.
Them not get nothing.
If you don't do the investment when you get already, you're supposed to start trying to turn over money. But you can't invest in the one of them hotel. And then when you look, you still have to invest more. You have more investment and you look for an invest and piece more land and build more.
But
it don't make no
brother,
sense.
My brother, I just touch about the hotel, you know. What we want to look on with the hotel, you know, my brother. Yeah? We are do a whole heap of investment with foreign investor as it relates to hotel building in our country. Yeah?
Yes.
Established for this tourism sector.
Yes.
But when you're looking at the hotel, who are the managers? Jamaican?
Nah, big boy.
No. For them bring them one manager.
Yeah.
So that can't be a Jamaican experience you get, you know.
Nah.
It would have to be managed by Jamaican.
Yeah.
So when we look on, it's a 6 for 9. It's a 6 for 9 Jamaican again.
Yeah. Remember just tell him, it's just everything. You know, you are clean 20 room. A hotel room I rent for $500 US. You are clean 20 room, 500 or 70,000. 80,000 now, 500. You are get that for your pay every 2 weeks? No.
No.
You're not getting it. You get
that's 6 for 9. This tourism thing where the man them orchestrate that now benefit Jamaica. And just like many more things.
Well, I'm going to show you something. One room. You are the 20 per day. 15 to 20 per day, you're clean. How much in the month? You now get 1 room money. You surely now get 2 room money for your pay.
Right. For the entire month.
For the entire, okay, if you get 30,000 for 2 weeks, you might get a 70,000 of it. That means a 1 room money that. Even if you get 40,000 money, 40,000 every 2 weeks, and you get 80 grand, you now get 80 grand for the month. A 1 room money, you're clean. You are clean. The one, remember, you know, at 20, 500 times 20. Or 500 times 15. See, if a 500 times 20 at $10,000 that US every per day you work. Because if it was $1,000 and at 20, that'd be 20,000, right? But at 10, 500, right? For the room. So that at 10,000 per day, you now get 500 for the month. And you multiply that for how much days you work for the week. Look how much thousands. So if you say 10,000 a day times 5 for a 5-day work, maybe I'm more, you know, a 50,000 that for your week. 200,000 a month. Where you get less than 500,000 for the month. You know, see, I slave with that. Don't make them
slavery.
Money.
Gone way past slavery.
That is slavery. And the government must see these kind of now go. We are no self-employment. I better Jamaica own this and the money stay in there. So I better Jamaica fix the road and the money circulate back in there and go build
in the economy.
We are can't them but not pay them nothing. What these bag of people are doing in our country for? Where them it don't make sense, them take away your job, where 200 of them. But them shouldn't in your shop, them shouldn't in your country or no shop. You don't need that. You don't need them to sell you bread and sugar and flour. What the fuck is this? You don't need them to cook for you neither. It don't make no fucking sense.
I worthless Jamaican turn worthless and yam from Chinese. Now, I worthless them worthless down the lonesome. Worthless them worthless and some little young youth. Boy and girl I eat up in a Chinese shop, queue up, but I buy and yam from Chinese. Don't see Chinese and yam from black people. You don't ever see Chinese and yam black people food.
Never. Never.
So when we there stand attack, you know, we talk with passion because we understand we are going in a Jamaica. And watch this again, people. Yes. Well, I know, my brother, we have a multi-million investment project going in the country. Yeah. Where it's supposed to be run by Jamaican government, but it's run by Chinese. Yeah. Fully controlled by Chinese in terms of investment money and personnel. You understand?
Yes.
What that do for the local economy? What that do for the local economy?
Better let me say it again. If you are talking about investment every day, every year you come with, and we carry it and I tell the people, them lollipop for fuck off. Me now all back not we run. I mean, you see, I mean, my brother there after I remember when we ate chip. You know, when me I try to cool myself, they made that chip. So yeah, I get some chip in around there, so see you where. Round a hot lava. I'm a drop. They cannot care. I've been down the loads of myself. Me a melting pot and I say when I get the chip in. You know, it's a double twin thing when I get. Me I'm tell you again. This guy not supposed to dare. I run out, you can't carry people from where around we have so much people that run grocery shop. For run a grocery shop. And you give them a kind of paper for run a shop. For sell bread and pound of sugar and 2 pounds of sugar and thing. It don't make no sense. These things, them shouldn't get nothing for seeing your country to do these things. Long time shop around in a country. Them not needed. But you still don't make. I remember, you know, the government are aid and betting at that in our acts. Because don't for them shop your way, say own, especially in the town centers and things and government, urban, when them urban UDC at them own.
UDC, Urban Development Corporation.
And them own for these things and them lease them to them. Let me tell you something enough people don't know. We have enough people are work in the market. Then you come see your great granny, your great granny there, and you come see your granny, because your great granny dead maybe before you buy your granny. Then your mother, and they pass down to you, and you pass down to kid. Your star can get bigger. But the Chinese them come. Me run wholesale at Jamaica in the 90s. We run wholesale, and not 2000. So we have stores here. See, we never know this. Run wholesale. All right. You see when you have wholesale around, them don't know this. When you go to Grace, them ask you, they may come pack your shelf for you. You don't have to spend the money. You get credit. If you get a big place like a supermarket and thing, you not spend a cash shop. I can't shop spend money, you know. Same time, nobody not give you nothing. But if you open a wholesale or you have a supermarket, them space there, every one of them come, them you just talk to them and them come look. Them a come pack all the shelf. You pay them every month or every when. If something spoil, them take it back and repack it. You never know. Most of them supermarket and them are those are the privilege where Chinese get. Them have to spend the money. You just want the building. And poor people don't know this because them stuck. Tell me I tell you this. Teach you something again another night about you don't know. Because you might have one of the kind of shop. So you don't know. See? So when you go down, they go talk to them, ask you. So if you want to spend the money, you spend the money, but they may ask you if that and that time them want you. So they will give you the contract. Then come and come give you the thing, come deliver
Yeah,
things.
man. Yeah.
See? We know these things. We run wholesale.
Yeah, them give you goods pan consignment, you know?
Yes. So these are the things where, you don't need them and supermarket are the same thing. You don't need no Chinese to run your grocery store in Jamaica. But another one, when you look at flood, that take away from Jamaicans. The government no mean the country no good. These people have work, Apple phone, everything we are built from Europe.
Yeah.
And the one that store down there already, no, they are Jamaica. So look at work
Tablet.
there is no way. Give them for call them for. Let me see. There is no way them supposed to be at Jamaica work, not even on the road.
Them not supposed to be at the place.
Civil engineer up there, so get some teacher and teach back civil engineering at school. So you can do your road. Stop on the fuckery. That
you know you're all nasty, but lonesome. Lonesome. You know, say all nasty dirty thinking Christopher Tough Tongue. Come and talk about Jamaican can't build the hospital, so they have to take overseas expertise. Eh? Building.
Brother, let me show you something. When my talk, hey. Hold on. I'm going to put up this by you. Put up this. People, you see this? Look on this. What that favor to you over there, son? What a yellow building that favor over there, son, to you? What this building favor is a house? Red favor, look here. This is a Lionel Town Hospital.
A Lionel Town Hospital, man.
That is a hospital. Where myself, them can't build what? I'll be a shitty matter.
Not the piece of garbage, not that the piece of shit garbage come attack, man.
Hospital. Yeah? Any building can be a hospital. When I talk, I'm full. This is a Lionel Town Hospital. People admit do everything, a baby and do all kind of things. Let me show you the building again. And anybody for your build upstairs, I see there's a hospital. See in there. Let me show you. See that?
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing his last.
But when you look at it from outer, so, eh? You think I just see that? What that look to you? Eh? What adding that for bill?
The man said Jamaican cannot build Cornwall original. Man have use foreign expertise. We don't have the people them at that the garbage say.
But that don't make
the
no
thief
sense.
in all garbage stuff down. We take 85 million and give him sweetheart for market him. Market him.
Allah I tell man. See, we can't build anything. So if
that lonesome, me and you know that, you know. Lonesome, yeah, you know that.
Engineering.
Yeah, Jamaica have some great builders.
Remember we're a contractor, you know. Them not build strong like we, you know. Me not ask you.
All right.
But
the whole of them infrastructure tear down in China right now. Them road and bridge and building a collapse.
Yeah, man.
Regular.
Them no move. Foolishness matter.
When the guy them want to take the money out of the country, you know, them lock out the locals, you know. When Jamaican Labour Party regime, criminal government want to thief the public purse, them lock out the locals.
All right.
This is how them operate under disguise and run out and sell a bag of lie to make themselves look good. But we know the truth. We tell the people.
Yes.
The people want the truth. So we have to be the messenger that bring the truth to the people. Because we cannot allow these guys to speak to our people anymore. Our people will be backward like the leader, Andrew Holness, who gained that reputation when he was attending University of the West Indies to be a backward individual at that institution. So we know this guy not come with no upscale intellectual ability. He's a grafter. He's a grafter when it comes to education. He's a grafter. Him not have nothing. Him cannot lead or represent Jamaica anymore, people. This man has taken away the glass and the sheen of Jamaica when it comes to international affairs. People are running away, world leaders are running away from Jamaican politicians. They don't want to be seen with this regime because the entire world know that this regime is corrupted. The entire world know that this regime is a criminal regime. The world know how much money has been stolen from the taxpayers in Jamaica. The world has been watching what all these type of high-level criminality unfolding in Jamaica. And so the world has separated themselves from Jamaicans.
Well, them not themselves. Melting pot. So nobody, all right. So we want our country for big. And these guys, when I have no style, them not have no brain, them not have nothing about them, and you only say the million. Lollipop jar depend. We go and we go invest. You don't want listen. On investment, you know, for far and wide. If we have 6 million,
I go and tell you something about lollipop jar.
Yeah, but
when you're done,
you have 6 million in the diaspora. Because you have people born out there, but at Jamaican descent. You, if diaspora can go no, we are give them 4 billion per year at 3.8 billion. That are just handout, you know. For who did it, right? Remember that alone, you know. If you take 4 billion and put it at 160 to 1, that is $640 billion.
Billion.
Billion that be 640 billion, 4 billion. That equals 640. You know what I said? 640 billion.
40 billion.
Right? So a little bit of money. When them borrow money and like yes, them borrow these amount of money, but we are give them that every year. If them have respect them, that's a wow. If we have a piece of land, why the diaspora come together and everybody have shares in that, who have shares in that.
You have a concert.
When you're flying now, you build the hotel, but you own it. But when a man flying, because the money has stay there, you know. When a man, and remember, it make money all the while, and you can invite a friend, everybody in the diaspora, you don't get more money. Because when you are flying and you have some Yankee friend and everything, you say, boy, I invite them a place. Because you know, say you get a money every year when you get one, see? You get a statement. You invite them to come spend money stay at Jamaica. Everybody make money. See? So right away that help build up back your country. See? And then what you do, you put the people them on farming now because we eat food. We see yam I come from some place in Jamaica, yam, we want real yam. We want real banana, we want real everything.
Yeah.
So We're not supposed to, and let me show you, you have James them and same Andrew Witness them are import chicken back and import potato and the world. And them are doing it, James Roberts, Remember me say the thing with you, James. You have around 6 different things. Me know people working in your place, brother. So me get your paper, me get the thing them. See? I have them. You understand? So we know say you might import all these kind of things and them. Government members have import license. When you see them import things, when I talk about things glut. I hear where I go on with, because you hear it. See? That not supposed to import nothing at all in Jamaica. You supposed to help build Jamaica. You don't talk about choose Jamaica, them is shit. Them look like them a choose Jamaica too, You know, see, trick them a trick, Them a trick all the farmers, them. Hey, that's why I don't like talking, because when I talk, hey, my bond, one of them, Them
Yeah,
evil,
man, how you say, man?
Them evil,
Yeah,
if
man.
you want to go to Jamaica, brother, you put the farmers them on work and export. You should not import, you export. So we not buy nothing else, but we are buy Jamaica. Everything we want, we cook that water, we want everything from Jamaica. It does sell too much. Yeah, you won't have to sell. So Jamaica can reach overnight if you walk along and see us. But the government is a piece of shit, criminal government. JLP government are good. Them is shit. Yeah? When no matter about investment, you can't have people and you sell out the land and I sell out the water. Right now, poor people is a landlocked situation for poor people in Jamaica. Landlocked. That means you don't have no sea. It's like you live on a piece of land, landlocked, you don't have no sea. Because you can't access the beach. You can't.
You can't access the beach.
So you're landlocked, you live on an island, but landlocked, you landlocked in that grass. All that work. Eh? And this piece of nastiness coming to you, you for vote. And third worm what? When them destroy the place. You can't really sit and make them talk to you. Oh, Chinese never place around so much shop and supermarket and you don't need nobody from outside from coming in the supermarket and where you eat, by the way. You shop, that's an easy thing. Shop, supermarket. So only thing you have Jamaican for now is just to be customer.
Customer.
Ex-slave. It don't
Customer.
Man, they said self-reliance, get smart. This government is not a government where uplift people, them push it down, them have no idea. Unless people like
think them think you, man.
Them for go away. But
yeah.
3 minutes in like they make you just mash up at 3 minutes,
All right, well, you what now? Mr. Lollipop come, yeah, and the panorama program, yeah, with the BBC interviewer, yeah. And you know when him come here, tell the man, say, him want the LGTB community them to come at Jamaica, the people them to come at Jamaica. And how them him guarantee them safety. Now if you're the tourism minister, you know, when you sell the brand, you know, what you have, you know, you identify no particular part of society.
No, you don't
a tourism you sell.
Yes. You don't identify one part.
You don't identify no particular sector of the society. So we are sure you see them guy as some germs, them.
That means
germs.
We are call it now. I'm against other people now because I want to.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You understand?
That's how my point me I make my brother.
In prejudice against everybody else because he must sell where he want to sell.
Yes, what me I say?
That's wrong again.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
So when you have this guy yeah, and pan them big salary there, yeah, as the minister for tourism, but cannot sell tourism on the international market.
Better.
Him have single-handedly identify a sector.
That it's wrong. I know that's
wrong.
But let me tell you
it's wrong.
Let me tell you wrong again. These people don't got to pay taxes. We have to pay taxes too. But these people go out of the way. You understand? These people go out of the way and go sell where they must sell. If you, you see you come with a little pick the dolly, don't me tell you something, no pedophile over here, so yeah? Have the commoners. You could have the little dolly there. Remember, we have bigger grandkids and with, don't come with them dolly little thing and talk food. This is so nice, so yeah? Get away. Yes. No pedophile over here, so. File over big mama. Drunk up. But no come on here, so yeah? All right, have manners. We get a back boy, your boy, loan the. With a little dolly picture. With a little dolly picture, go over drunk with that a big mama, a queenie. Don't, yeah.
One of the minions, them, the man.
Yes.
He might have to use them, you know. He might have to use them, because remember when we have beat them in alone, some. When we have beat them, you know.
Yeah,
remember them alone can't take the beat, you know. So them have to send out looking nasty cranny minions, them.
Yeah, but that not work on here.
That can't work on here, and them should have know by now.
Yes.
Yeah? Because if you want to get ridiculed, just come chat anything where no sound good around here, so.
Yes.
And you get ridiculed.
And remember tell them again, you say a platform, yeah, we never in my lifetime gonna talk. Let's say, me not end up a back road, never. Me not go club. No man.
All right, sir.
I do music. No man can't come tell me say yes. You my media go club and go. Me not do listen. Me tell you something, it's a different man, you know. That's what I'm move. When you don't bring these things out around here. Me like people, you know, mothers and people, women have respect for themselves here. Yeah? Yes. We don't like them dirty living here, that my kind of style. Yeah? Don't come when you see we run us, don't bring it around us. That's enough everything. You understand? See, me come to my mother and father married, you know. And my siblings, them are some married people, them are family, have them family too, you know. Like myself. You see? So don't come on yourself when you look at nasty thing about who and who. Just go away. Me never watch blue movie. I don't. So me not watch blue movie. Me no go back.
Leave that to tough tongue.
Like big dirty thinking mama. Where say your birthright for go back road. That's what I'm saying. I'm a big boy, you know.
Yeah, man, then me here, man. Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I tell you we don't do tabloid. Cause right now, if you want to play it back with them here, you can play it back on 2 times the permit way.
Yes.
I'm 2 times the permit way. Yeah, but we have it.
Yes.
Like
Well,
him, I tell you, say, him neighbor train cut a back road.
Thank you. So them go club there and them thing, they're not honest. So the man can, hey, I want thing, you know. And them can go tell us, me, they pan up base and I me know some never see cocaine in real life. Me see
me worse.
Me study. Never see.
Me see it pan
TV,
television. Never see? Come in contact with cocaine from the day me born.
That's it. So these are the things that we don't know. So don't bring them the good thing their own pan them channel run here. So keep it on the set. Go over big mama with that. Can remember said I said them that over this and go marry. Go over big mama and go find Queenie. Yes. I'm gonna find Andrew on the stem because I pay that them support, pay everything that round. Go find Andrew on the stem, you know, and fish it less. Them don't come on here. Remember just tell them straight. You understand? All right. If we are a young boy, when I live them life, the way I'm a big man and all to forget that. I want to go, man.
Man, look how we're fresh, man, for big man. And them not say we're fresh.
You're fresh. And they are
fresh.
Super granddad. You see, we have a
man.
Don't do it. You understand? You know,
I remember.
You understand, you know. You see, like how some people that get up and them go, you know, how you do these things. I went tough and release all in blue movie. That one is a copy. Around here. The big and what this man. You shoot all the one.
Hey, tough time take 85 million and pump in at the production film sector. 85 million, you know.
To shoot that video there, you know.
To shoot that video there. 85 mil to shoot that video there.
Eh? With a little belly button and the back.
With a little, you swear me I talk about.
Try me, you know.
That not gonna win.
Nobody know want them run it over here.
That flap out. That flap out.
Man, I do blue movie and send it, and I send it round. And I kill him.
Madman.
I pray, you know. Oh, like him have arthritis in their mouth. That's the rice, you know. Him have
yes.
arthritis in their mouth, you know. Like arthritis, I'm woo. Yeah, hey. Because people, and I am video it. Him and videographer and video that. Eh? Yeah.
Hey. Tough tongue, I want a big garbage. One big pile of garbage, tough tongue. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I mean, we don't make no bones about that. I will have no apology when we say I want big pile of garbage. Nothing thief on him, nothing lie on him, nothing canish like him. And remember, him is a lunatic to him own principle because You can't take the country 85 million to do your blue movie. Under the disguise of market me.
Let me say something to them. Because we knock up, I still can't give myself even now 4 more minutes. But let me say something to them before we close up. You see, Trump, the President Trump, him say I build back America. Tell me what the man say I do. You see him tell us I look for investment from outside. What him say I do? Him drop on the tariff and say no, you have to build back, care about the factory, make a build, we are build America. Him want build BAM in there. So Jamaica, why you have Chinese that run shop and all these kind of things in our place? Why you have it? Them never needed. These by you doing this and thousands of them, it take away the job from your locals. And these jobs, the whole of where the Chinese them want that mean, remember you know them that still run, but them that be run by a local. So that it more enrich our own people. Because we need them that run it. This is a goddamn disgrace. So every shop and it are filled by locals, you know. Must. Because you have the good see because we did have it before. You understand? They want to come by also. But when you have them there, nobody can compete. You lock on the local thing them. I remember that them do it kind of shop no fight like, you know. Because them can't compete.
No fight can't compete.
Right? And then you come now and go into the car business now. For them make people crash and dead even more often. And when you look, you give them the green eye, when you go away. When you forget vote out, everything, every seat figure away. Because we're not nastiness. Every single seat. We're done with them, brother.
Yeah, my brother.
They're closing, you know, because I'm done with them, you know.
Well, in closing, you know, I just want to say to the Jamaican people at large, you know, just be aware of what the Chinese is doing in the country. And as my good brother said, yeah, it don't benefit the country.
No.
And I am saying to all my fellow Jamaicans, yeah, brothers and sisters, take heed of the message that we present to you tonight. Yeah, the Chinese must go. I don't want to hear no Jamaican I say Mr. Chin sell cheaper. Mr. Chin can afford to sell it for the $5 cheaper because I'm getting things from consignment in a bulk.
Yeah.
You understand? So now have to be wise and face up to the reality. Because Jamaican, yeah, that money that the Chinese them is making, that the local economy don't see the flight. Them collect that money and refurbish it into US dollars and send it go back to China. These people does not participate in the local economy. They do not take part in society. You don't see them commuting on taxis or minibuses. You don't see them nowhere that you go. As it relates to places like hospital, church, nowhere you not see them. But them in your country, over 200,000 of them operate and make life out of Jamaica. While our Jamaican people them can't make life out of Jamaica. Our people them are suffer at the hands of this kleptocratic criminal regime government. We sell out everything in a broad daylight in front of your face. Them do the deal at night and explain it to you in a daylight. Nothing is there for Jamaican under this Labour government. So I say to my fellow comrades and all Jamaican at large, even Labour rights, it's time to take a stand, a firm stance against this current corruption Labour government we have in our country. Me a call for all the Labour rights because Jamaica belong to UNO. Don't make a man come and blindfold you and trick you and throw poison upon you and take away the country from you, give to him Chinese and him overseas counterparts them. And I close with that. And in saying further on, get ready because the train is coming.
All right. I remember, you know, Wednesday, you know, we're going to have Sir Philip Powell live. Yeah, I'll talk. I remember telling him again. I'm going to put him up already. I'm telling him, say, Philip Powell, you can't compare that with Andrew Holness. What him do, it surpassed the whole of them, Andrew Holness and the whole of many of them. and you go for the JLP senator them to do one of them where him have and him surpass them. Enough people have them business and things because of what Philip Paul will do. So yes.
Yeah, man.
I understand. So I'm yes. So we're clever people in a Wednesday, you know. Some Philip Paul will day a Wednesday. So we need to see that here. Brother, later, you know. We out here,
my brother.
Respect code.
Blessings. Bless.
I'm gonna build on some of this place. Tell the boy, let's follow come on. Build on some of the no man. See, anyway, go some. Pan a big drink setter. Don't some run the place. Me no follow back come and come in no run rat race. Big drink setter. Don't some set the place. Me follow back come on. Yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Cool. In the car, I'm balance from. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together and I know make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like whole bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and don't stand me visit. Let me get a while. I'm full of a time. Run a big trend setter. No one come set the place. Never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trend setter. They want some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran. To perform a stage show and enough of them have to rest there. Beat some juice and smoke too big at the fist. The crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, load some natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trend setter. Load some set the place. Never love a come